All right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Knowledge and Relationships. This is your boy M3, and I have First Lady Tammy and Mr. Best in the World.
What's up, everybody?
What's up? How's everyone doing?
Chilling, man.
Pretty good.
Good. That's good. All right. What's making the day so good and chill so far? Mm.
It's a beautiful morning. No. Beautiful. It's a beautiful day, man. It's a beautiful day. You know what I mean? Shout out to Women man. Thank you, bro. Women's man. Thanks for letting us interview, bro.
Yes,
Hey,
definitely.
Stan Joseph. What's up, man?
You say you can't wait to listen in. You
Cool.
know, hey, I'm in a good mood right tonight, man. We might drop the link a little bit early. Just stick around.
Mm-hmm.
So, tonight we have our third double feature. Okay. This double
Hey.
feature, we'll talk about two subjects. One is going to be a little serious, so it's going to be sad.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one's going to be about Will Smith. So, y'all should already know how it's going to go down.
Oh.
But before we get to all this, the title is called Fatal Attraction, and Will Smith lays a smackdown on Chris Rock. So we're gonna be diving deep into that. And you know what? And I forgot to do one thing, but it's okay. Let me go ahead and look for the link for the YouTube video because this one talks about a kid that got on a roller coaster ride, and the roller coaster ride was pretty much very faulty. And when it was going up, the kid was trying to tell him, he was panicking. He was like basically telling them to stop the ride. Now, why did they kept going up and did not stop the ride? Maybe they did not hear him or not, but eventually, as the ride was going down, the kid fell down as well too, and he passed away. Now, let's see. Oh man, you guys got to forgive me for this one. I thought I had the oh, there it is. Here's the link. It took a while for me to find it, but let me go ahead and copy this. Good thing with my phone and Windows, I could copy it from my phone and then I could paste it to my Windows part. So I also have the audio as well too because we don't want to, we want to avoid copyright, infringement and all this other things. So
Mm-hmm.
let me give a shout out to Be Easy That Dude. He says, "Hello, people.
Be easy. What up, man?
Good to see y'all working diligently. Yes, thank you. And well, Manosphere for Manosphere, AR says he was only 14. Yes, and it's sad. Like he was a young man, I think he was like 6'5", 300 pounds or something. So he was playing like football. Really big kid. So let me go ahead and look for the link real quick. Man, I hate when we have these technical issues in the beginning, but hold on. It's only going to take a second, folks. All right. All right, let me see. I'm almost got it. There we go.
We've got some.
Okay. Now, let me see. Let me turn my I think it's Chrome or it's the audio. Let me guys, let me know if you guys can hear this, okay?
We've got some sad news out
Can
of
Can you hear this
Orlando,
audio?
Florida.
You can hear the
Good,
audio?
bro. Yeah, we get you.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. All right. That's all I need to know. Okay, so let me go ahead and do a screen share. Man, this is a lot of work doing this with the StreamYard because you gotta go from one step to the next. Damn. I wish it was like an easy way to screen share and do all that. But anyway, so let me go ahead and do this tedious process. Okay. Shout outs to Miss She says, yes, so sad. Good evening, people. Good people. Yes. Good evening to you as well. Thank you for tuning in. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna play the audio. The audio is like 2 minutes and 57 seconds. So in between that time, and we're gonna make sure we say fair use as well too. So let's go ahead and play a little bit of background music. Let me see. Okay, we'll play this one. All right, bring this down a few notches. We'll bring it down to 20. All right. So everybody, I'm gonna play the audio, and I'm gonna try to skip a little bit on the video so I can get fair use. All right, here we go.
We've got some sad news out of Orlando, Florida overnight. A fatal accident on a popular ride at a theme park there. NBC's Ann Thompson is following this one. This really is just a parent's worst nightmare.
Oh, it is, and it's absolutely tragic. Good morning. The Orlando Free Fall at Icon Park opened in December 2021, and it takes up to 30 guests high into the air before plummeting 400 feet towards the ground. That ride Thursday night ending tragically for one teenager. And a warning this morning, these images we're about to show you are disturbing.
430 feet. That's great. Coming down 75 miles per hour.
A thrill-seeking ride at a Florida amusement park ending in tragedy after a 14-year-old boy suffered a deadly fall Thursday at Icon Park in Orlando. A video appears to show the ride with passengers discussing seatbelts with the crew.
Why does this have like the little click click, like the seatbelt? Yeah.
And again after the ride begins.
Hey, you check your seatbelt on the left side. Seatbelt.
Nope.
Seatbelt.
As the ride plummets toward the ground, the teenager can be seen falling. The Orange County Sheriff's Department later confirming that a 14-year-old boy was taken to the hospital where he died from his injuries. After the accident, crew members gathering.
You guys are sure you checked it?
A ride spokesperson saying the teenager was in a safety harness.
That's what we know at this time. So again, we operate the ride with all the safety precautions in mind.
According to its website, Orlando Free Fall stands at 430 feet, making it the world's tallest freestanding drop tower. The ride can accommodate 30 riders when loaded to capacity. This accident comes after another fatal fall at the park. In 2020, a 21-year-old construction worker died after falling more than 50 feet while conducting a safety check on a different ride. This morning, questions about how last night's deadly accident could have happened.
Words can't say how we feel. Our hearts go out to the family of this young man, and that's all we can say at this time.
And that was last night, the ride's operator spokesperson talking to cameras. But this morning, we reached out to the park itself, Icon Park, and we have not heard back. But we do know that the Sheriff's Department is continuing its investigation.
Just awful.
Yeah, just horrible.
Thank you.
Horrible.
Thanks, Tim.
Thank you.
Okay. So we're gonna close this out. We're in fair use. All right, so unfortunately, I would like to show the entire video and just play it at the same time, but YouTube will definitely try to flag this video down. So to keep that from happening, sometimes you gotta take a separate audio file and just play certain parts to it. But this is an open discussion, and I want to get your thoughts onto this. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and post a link, man, so people could join in if they wish. But what's your thoughts, everyone?
I mean, I've been seeing that a lot lately with the amusement park rides. They're getting stuck and they malfunctioning and all that. At this point, I'm not getting on no rides. I don't know. They're gonna have to figure it out.
Yeah.
You ain't catching me up there. You know what I mean? And I love roller coasters, man. I love those type of rides. They're fun. It gives you an adrenaline rush. It gives you good experiences, but it ain't worth my life. I'm sorry. And I don't know why. It's like they make these rides, but they're not making them, specific to all people of all sizes and everything else. You know what I mean? You got to be damn near stick figure to get on some of these damn rides. Like, you know what I mean? It's like it's crazy. So, and those harnesses, they can get loosened at any time. You know what I'm saying? You can have it on and you think everything's cool, and it ain't cool. Then you're 50, 60 feet or whatever, how many feet you're in the air, and it's a wrap. There's nothing there to protect you. They don't have nothing at the bottom to protect you. There's nothing there to make sure that you're going to be okay. You know what I mean? And that's really, really, shout out to Princess K and Mrs. She said, I see down in the comments.
Shout out to Princess K.
mean?
Hello, the Avatar.
Yeah, nice avatar, Princess K. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's just crazy, man. You know, you can't even go to the amusement park and just have fun. You know what I'm saying? And that's really a shame, man. Rest in peace to that young man. You know what I mean? He knew that something was wrong. Like, he knew. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because it's like, I remember like one time we was on this amusement park ride, reading, me and some some people, from my church and from my neighborhood I used to go to back in New York. And man, I mean, I was on the ride. This dude.
Mr. Best, you're breaking up.
You're supposed to be.
Oh, Mr. Best and More, you're breaking up. Uh-oh. Did you freeze?
Gangsta-fied.
I don't know. Hold on for a second. I'm gonna try this again. Mr. Best in the World, come back in and come out and come back in because you're breaking up.
And
okay. Hold on for a second. I don't know if you can hear me, but hold on. Give me about 1 second, okay? Okay, I think we lost him. Okay. And Mr. Best? Okay, hold on. And for some reason, like, it won't let me remove him so then he could come back in. Never mind. Okay. Let me see. Okay, Mr. Best?
Yeah, sorry about that, Sam. I was struggling.
Okay, no problem.
But yeah, with that being said, I was on this ride, and one of the guys, he's from the neighborhood, but he also went to the church I would go to. And man, this guy, supposed to be, he was studying the Bible, but he was like this gangster type, you know what I'm saying? And man, he was hardcore, but then we got on that ride, and the hardcore went away.
Oh. There's a thug,
bro. Man, brother, I love you, man. I'm scared. I'm like, man, dude, like, calm down, like, you know what I'm saying? But in those instances, man, you really don't know what happened, and you really are taking a chance. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's really the biggest thing, man. Like, you want to get on the ride, and you want to have fun, and you want to enjoy time with your family and your friends and the people that you love. But it's like, damn, at what cost? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I can't get on a roller coaster no more because it's going to cost me my life. I can't do this because it's going to affect me and hurt me. Like, shout out the Truth. What's good, Truth? You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like, when is enough, man? When will they start making these amusement attractions for everybody? You know what I'm saying? And the thing is if you know that there's complications with this ride, or the ride has had complications, shut it down. Shut it down, tear it down, rebuild it, whatever you got to do. You know what I mean? I remember it was just one ride. I think it was called the Superman ride or something like that. Man, they had to keep working on this ride. Like, every single year you would see on the news, like, man, we got to work on this ride because it's messed up. Man, we got to work on this ride. It's messed up. And I'm like, damn, like, how much work you got to do? You You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, yeah, but we got a guest. Hold on.
Yeah.
Man.
And hold on for a second. Before we let this guest in, let me read this real quick. Because I was hearing some thunder and lightning, so I was like, is that she stole my thunder?
Oh, you know who that be.
She says, hello. I'm here as usual as a Christmas present. Pretty, temporary, and enjoyable. Salute to the host and the panelists. Hey. Okay. Now, let me check my rain camera real quick. See who's here. Oh, okay. Mr. Best, do you mind if you open the door for this guy?
Oh, most definitely. Listen, you know what I mean? Salute to the Hackashaw tribe. I'm probably butchering it, brother. Don't be mad at me. Salute to the Hackashaw tribe. You know what I mean? Salute. I call him Little Broski. You know what I'm saying? You know, man, he's doing his thing out here. You know, he knows I got a lot of love for him, man. You know what I'm saying? He's the one and only, the homie. You know what I'm saying? Jay Takashi. What's up, brother?
Konnichiwa, minasan. Kyo desu.
Yes. What's going on, bro?
I'm doing all right, guys. The whole. By the way, shout out to everybody here. Shout out to M3. Shout out to Lady Tammy. Let me know a good book you recommend because I'm reading novels right now. Helps clear the mind out. But yeah, guys, I'm all right. I just so much with this whole situation. It's all over freaking YouTube, all over media, all over the place. I just kind of need to get away from it for a little bit because I've spoken on 2 streams and I've already said my piece, and I'm just like, yeah. Yeah, it's whatever.
You came to the right place. As long as you make sure you got those likes up before you got up in here, though.
Yeah, man, I already liked you. Well, first of all, I already liked you guys. So what are you talking about?
Hey, thank you, brother. Thank you.
See, that's wild idea. That's what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, man. Just showing love and respect. That's what that is.
Yeah, Jay Takashi. I don't know if you tune into like the video that we react to, but there was a 14-year-old kid that got on a roller coaster ride. It's like a drop zone. Now, when it was going up, when he was going up, something was not right. And so he said, hey, he was screaming, stop the show. I mean, stop the ride, stop the ride.
Oh, yeah, that's scary.
He didn't stop the ride. So it went up, and as it went down, he fell down.
Oh.
Hold on. We got a ring-a-ding-ding going on. Okay, let me check the rain camera.
Check it. See who that is, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
It's this guy, right? He really looked like J. Cole, man, on his avatar.
I got this.
But then when you look closely,
I got this, bro. I got this.
You got it?
I got this. Yeah.
All right. Because my eyes are not as good as yours.
Yeah, like you say, he looked like the rapper J. Cole from the avatar. But man, he's definitely easy. He's definitely that dude. Let me bring in the homie, man. Be easy, that dude. What's up, brother?
Easy.
What's happening? Okay. So y'all gave me a new one, J. Cole. So in my lifetime, I've been heard I look like J. Cole. I heard Wanye from Boyz II Men. I heard 50 Cent. I heard A$AP Rocky. And I heard Mike Tyson. So add J. Cole to the
Lord have
list.
mercy. Damn.
Oh,
he said...
it's because, like, okay, when we see your avatar, right, we can't really see it up close. All we see is, like, long dreads, like a goat teeth, well trimmed. And from the side of it, it really resembles like J. Cole. Seriously.
No, but I've seen Be Easy before. I mean, I know what he looks like. I wouldn't say A$AP Rocky. I think J. Cole is pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate.
I believe so too.
Who said 50 Cent actually?
I don't know.
That person
is 50 Cent. Huh?
Yeah, that person is way off.
Way off.
Yeah. Gotta get your eyes checked.
Word.
I'm about to say like 50 Cent, bro. We all know he look like Kanan, the whole nine.
You said Kanan.
Well, us black folks, we all look alike, right?
Yeah, I know. They hate that.
Not like 50
because...
Cent though.
yeah, exactly, bro. There's a clear distinction between you and 50 Cent, bro. We know we got tatted all over, bro. We know.
Like I said, shout out to the ones with the bad eyes, right?
Yeah, right. Oh, by the way, I still mess with 50 Cent. By the way, I still love the dude.
Oh yeah, G-Unit. Now we got
exactly G-Unit. We went to G-Unit when we was in high school. Man, rock that G-Unit wear. I remember that, bro. See, that's
now we got to give a shout out to Atlanta Braves, right? He says, "What's good? What's good, y'all?
Brave Hawks,
knowledge and relationships. The whiz with the biz. Keep doing your thing as always. Thank you." And then Princess K says, "Oh my God, not 50 Cent, but J. Cole, yes."
Okay, you got Princess K.
Princess K, love the avatar, sweetheart.
I know, right? Whoever drew that, that's some.
They did a really good job.
Work. Yes. I couldn't tell if that was a drawing. That was just like a selfie that she did, but yeah, I like.
Might be both.
So, we're still on the subject about the young man passing away because of the faulty ride. And so,
that's terrible.
My question is that was this like in poor judgment from the people who was conducting the ride? Because I don't know, it seemed like the people didn't really care too much, but then again, maybe they did their due diligence. But however, things like that, when you're going down, like, I think it was like 75 miles per hour. Like, you could be the biggest or you could be the smallest person and still slip throughout that ride. Like, nothing's ever secure. That's why I was always like just kind of hesitant, like, when it comes to the drop zone, the Superman. Like, I heard of these type of incidents.
These rides being like unsafe. I know what you mean.
Yes.
And I've been on a drop zone in water, but it was never that high. Like how freaking those big in me part. No, it was like a short one. Yeah, you can still be okay with it. Like, and plus I just held on the bars. Make sure make sure when you're on roller coasters, you make sure that sucker go down. I'm like, yo, y'all better check this. Make sure this mother effer don't come up.
Exactly.
And I never went around the loops. By the way, I never did the loop ones. I did the ones that are on ground. Spins, but I don't do loops. I don't do curves.
Oh, you don't do the loops like the
hell no, bro.
No, okay.
Jason Goff's trying to live. Jason Goff's trying to live. That's what you're trying to say.
Right.
I'm trying to be up in here.
That horseback ride with my girlfriend seems real good. Other than that music park, I would take her to because I ain't trying to let her die on that. To be honest.
Yeah.
No, I'll take the horse. We're gonna be honest. Take the horse. You gonna take the ride? I'm take the horse, bro. At least I won't get stepped on, or get squatted.
Yeah.
Real quick. But all in all, shout out to that kid. I'm sorry for the loss.
Yeah.
I am.
Okay. Princess K says she took the selfie and then she edited herself with the cartoon filter. Okay. It reminds me of like remember like Cartoon Network, like the Hanna-Barbera type of cartoons. That type of like drawing design. Reminds me of something of like like the Flintstones, like or what's it called? Johnny Quest. Johnny Quest.
Johnny Quest.
The classic one. She says the only ride that scared me was a walk through a haunted house.
Oh yeah, I had a fear of some of them. Well, when I was like 5 or 8, but when I got older, I was like, yo, this ain't nothing, man. That wacky shack just had a giant scary ass squirrel. That's all it was. That squirrel was. Right. I could 2-piece that squirrel.
Damn, not the squirrel.
Giving the squirrel the KO can and all that.
Bro, it was a giant creepy squirrel, bro. And I was like, I'm about to 2-piece you, bro.
God damn.
Punch them teeth out. I'm gonna give you some money from the Tooth Fairy, bro.
Definitely, because that squirrel will get Bullwinkle on you, like Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Rocky and Bullwinkle, yeah.
Real quick, be easy. Before I get to you, I want to get to First Lady Tammy real quick. First Lady Tammy, you still here?
Let me see what. Oh, is she here? Hold on.
Okay.
10:35.
First Lady Tammy.
Yeah.
I want to hear your thoughts, and then I'm gonna switch over to Be Easy afterwards. But and I know you usually have like a lot to say, right? So go ahead and feel free to break things down. What do you feel in detail?
I don't know. On this in particular, I really don't have a lot to say, only because I don't get on rides. Like I don't do amusement parks. I don't do anything like that. My daughter likes to get on rides, so I might take her and maybe like her cousin or somebody to get on rides with her because I won't get on rides. But something like that makes me question if I would even want her to get on a ride because that's too big of a risk to take. So I mean, you know, if something happens to somebody like that, then something that was supposed to be checked wasn't checked. So, I mean, if the parents want to file a lawsuit, they could file a lawsuit because the ride should have been 100% in working order. And if something like that happens, that lets you know something was not in working order. So, so somebody needs to be held accountable for what happened to him. So, but yeah, I don't do rides. That's not my thing. I don't do roller coasters. I don't do none of that kind of stuff. So, because I get motion sickness, and I don't do motion sickness. So yeah, so I don't get on rides. So, yeah.
Okay. And then real quick, Princess K said, says I punched one of the people that jumped at me and knocked him down with my purse. That's the first time I've been banned.
No, knocked him out. Park. She knocked him out.
Huh? Wait, where did you see that at? Oh, knocked him out. Oh shit.
Lord have mercy. Damn, I know Princess K was tall and she wasn't playing, but god dang. Good grief. You irritated, sister. We love you, Princess K. I'm messing with you.
Man, the collard greens, like, man, our folks be eating, man, be giving us like super strength, man. She must have had her spinach, man. Like
I ate some collard greens, but I ain't never ate nothing like that. Good lord.
Man,
you got banned? Wait, hold on, they banned you? Hold on, you gotta explain this in the comments. How they ban you though? They banned you? Like, you must have did more than knock him out. It must have been some stomping, some elbow drop, something.
No. She picked him up, gave him the suplex, right? Then to finish him off, right? She took her purse, swung it, and was like, bam! Whatever was in that purse, though, that was enough to knock him out. Whew, man. He said, I had books. Oh, yeah, sure. I had books in my purse. That was heavy.
Damn.
Man, she had the brass knuckles.
Avoid Princess K at all costs. Avoid Princess K at all costs. This is an emergency broadcast system announcement.
And really take the word when it says I'm strong and beautiful. Okay?
Man, she ain't playing, man.
Just listen to the strong part, okay?
She had the heavy books in that bag for a reason. There was a reason why the bag was up in there.
Man, I'm telling you. Don't mess with her. They banned me. I didn't even want to go in, and I was running to get out. My reflexes are quick. I felt bad though. Oh, Hold on. Let me play the sad music. I haven't played that in a minute. So she was like, "Yeah, I got banned, but I feel bad because I choke slammed them, and then I slammed on the ground, and it was just too much." And I was like, boom, 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 just punching them. I wish I had to punch the sound effects. But I'm a sweet angel. Oh.
If you see her with a bag of books, run. That's all I'm gonna say. Run if you see with a bag of books.
Yeah. I think Will had the right intentions, but it was a hold on. Spoiler alert. Okay. Hold on, she stole my thunder. We will get to Will in a minute, all right? I know y'all love Big Willie, but calm down, all right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Be easy. Thank you for your patience. How you doing, my brother?
I'm pretty good. Blessed.
Yes, sir.
Nice. What's your thoughts? Like, what you think about these roller coaster rides? That bad fall that the kid had. I mean, I don't know. Like, how you feel about that?
So, Roller coasters, I think they're okay. I don't really go on that many of them, but I'm okay with going to amusement parks and getting on rides. However, I am skeptical about getting on any and every ride. And in this instance, I know about the tragedy, but I don't know the nuances and intricate details to truly give a proper assertion on it. Because was this clearly there was some negligence on the part of the establishment, right? Because this wasn't intended, right? The ride is not supposed to run like this. So somebody needs to be held to account. And who is that? How long did they know that there was a malfunction? Did it just recently happen? Was it ignored? Why was it ignored? So there's multiple questions that need to be asked to truly give an accurate assertion. Otherwise, we're just going to be speculating. So I know there is a lawsuit from the family. So I just rather would see how that lawsuit plays out. But if there is negligence on the part of, their maintenance, the structure of it, knowing that it was old or not fully operational, then yeah, that whole establishment should definitely be held to account. You see how they was trying to drag Travis Scott for some things that, may or may not have been in his control. Somebody had control or was supposed to have control and security of this ride. So we need to know who that person is. They need to be brought to the forefront publicly, right? Because the tragic death of this child is plastered all over social media and society. So whoever was at fault for their negligence should get the same treatment.
Hey, I'm with you on that one. Because someone has to be held accountable for it. And I know eventually it's going to happen. No doubt that the people who's running the amusement parks will definitely get sued. There's no way around it, pretty much. But it sucks that it comes a price at someone else's life, especially for a young man who probably had a bright future. So that's my only problem with that. It's man, I hate for that type of stuff to happen. Let me read some of these comments real quick. Yes, let's get things right first. Let's say hi, then let's get let's what? Okay. I kid. Oh, let's fight. Okay. The adult drinks are kicking in, folks. Please show me grace. All right,
no problem.
Right. Just because I like you, and you're from Canada, I'll give you some grace. But if you wasn't a Canadian, I don't know what to say. It seems. Oh yeah. Hold on. Everybody, refrain from the will comments real quick. We're gonna get to that. Actually, we're gonna get to that in just a few minutes. Let me just make sure I set everything up, because I'm trying to set up the videos and all, because we actually have a lot of reactions, a lot. So, whoo, man. I just gotta figure out where to start first. You know what I mean? Hold on for a second. It's about to get real ugly with the Will Smith ones. So be patient, folks. Now, Mr. Best in the World, what's your thoughts? I don't think I got to you yet.
No. I was saying that, basically, what I mean. I think that when they make these drives and make these establishments, what I'm saying, the security behind it, I feel like they're such in a rush, right? Because you'll look up and it'll be a piece of land. Then you look a month or two later, and it's a whole goddamn ride. And you're like, wait, where'd that come from? You know what I'm saying? Who is basically vetting and testing these rides out? You know what I'm saying? So when the tragedy happens, it's not so shocking. It's not oh wow, yo, damn, like, you know, that happened out of nowhere. No, like, it happened for a reason, because they're not testing these rides out. And it's proof that they're not testing these rides out. And the fact of the matter is that when they don't do that, we see that lives are at risk and their lives are costed. You know what I mean? I seen one ride where the people were they were like upside down, and the ride was stuck. And they had to wait for hours upon hours. Do you know what that does to your body? Do you know what that does to you, like, physically? You know what I mean?
You said it was upside down too?
It was upside down, bro.
Oh,
and
that
the ride
was
was stuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That could kill you, yeah. You know what I mean? Not only could kill you, you could get to a panic attack. You could have a seizure. Anything can happen, man. Like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I think that they got to do more with vetting these rides, man. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't trying to have the final destination type stuff happen. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Like, they're not making sure that it's secure procedures. They're so money hungry, a lot of these corporations that build these amusement parks, that they don't even care. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. That's really an issue and a problem. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? So now you got people traumatized, and they can't even go and have fun at a place that's supposed to be fun, a place where you're supposed to relax and enjoy the festivities. Like, for me, I'd rather just do a water park now. Like, I'm not doing an amusement park thing. I keep seeing, like, it's like dang near every day I keep seeing clips of people getting stuck on rides. It ain't happening, bro. I'm not doing it. Best of luck to y'all this spring and summer. Have fun. Hopefully y'all be safe. But for best in the world, he ain't getting on no more roller coasters. That roller coaster thing is out, and y'all can have it. And that's my take on it.
Okay.
Could I just add one little piece to what he said?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it was just a part about the money too. When it comes to the maintenance, those things cost to have a engineer, a mechanic to come out there and regularly check. So a lot of times these establishments are just trying to skirt costs. So they don't even want to pay for these basic things. And that also what leads to the neglect and ultimately the failure of some of these structures, is because they just kept kicking the can down the road and didn't want to invest into the infrastructure. As you see with our country and the roads and stuff, the same type of things is happening when it comes to these roller coasters. Some of those things are super old. They're not getting checked regularly like they were supposed to. There's a lot of red tape. And, there's really no follow up. There's no kind of institution to where you go to and say, okay, who was doing the inspections on them? And here, let me check your past records of its inspections. There's not a lot of checks and balances when it comes to these theme parks. And they dodge a lot of costs by just not paying for maintenance.
Okay. Any other thoughts about that? I think you're right on the money on that part. Okay, everybody's quiet. Hey, what good perspective, be easy. Definitely, thank you. Now we're gonna get to the most entertaining event.
Hold on.
That's what everybody came for, huh?
Right.
I got something to share. Hold on.
All right, no problem. All right, we want to say, let me see. In the meantime, let me save this one.
Salute to Sir Hill. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say, when it comes to the ride thing as well, they also can only hold about a certain amount of weight. So the people who build these rides, they know that, okay, they only can hold this many pounds, and this many people can only get on there. But what happens is that, it's not completely secure, because what if you got like 5 big people that get on this ride, and now the ride can't hold that weight? Yeah, okay, it can hold 10 people, but how much weight can it hold within these 10 people? You know what I'm saying? So I don't think they're not thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? They're just saying, okay, we got 10 seats, 10 people sit there. Well, nah. Well, if the ride can't hold the weight of all 10 people, guess what? It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? And once it malfunctions, it shuts completely down. And you got to bring in the fire department. You got to bring in a specialist. You got to bring in so many people, you know what I mean, to get these people off this ride. You know what I mean? People got to climb down ladders and all types of stuff to get off these rides. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But all this could be avoided if they properly just vet these rides and take the procedures to do that. And there needs to be more regulations so that can happen. You know what I mean? And if they're not doing that, then guess what? We're going to see more things like that. And that's unfortunate. You know, rest in paradise to that young man. So that happened. I don't know his name in particular, but, you know, just rest in paradise to him and his family. I hope that, you know, I send my condolences to him and his family and his loved ones. You know what I mean? And I hope and pray, man, that they're healed and that, you know, the love and support that they need is with them. You know what I mean? And that's, you know, that's all I got to say about that, man. It's unfortunate. I hate to see that.
Right.
Real quick. Okay, so I don't know about like the weight limitation thing because I ain't never seen no weight limitation on a ride thing. They always have a height limitation, but they never have they never do that. And I think that if they did, they would get in trouble because then like people could say, you know, you're not letting my kid or my so and so on the ride because they look like they might weigh this amount. So I've never seen a weight limitation on any ride ever. They always have a height, but they never have a weight limitation.
So hold on, let me ask you this, Tammy. Do you think they don't have a weight limitation just to kind of appease the people that's obese or overweight?
But I'm not just saying for one person. I'm saying for the max capacity of the ride. We only can hold this many people with this amount of weight. So it's not just one particular person. It's what's the max capacity of the ride completely.
Yeah, because they don't discriminate on the weight. They pretty much like shut down the capacity of it. That's to avoid any losses. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've seen like rides where I've seen like big people getting on rides. They don't never say, okay, nobody else can get on. Like they always just let people on. So maybe they need to have. I mean, that's the thing. Like it's easy for me to say maybe they need to have it because then that's going to lead them into all kinds of trouble when they don't let somebody on there for whatever ride. Because then they're gonna have to have like a scale. They
Is that really a bad thing though? I mean, the end of the day, it's for everyone's safety, right?
Right, but that's the thing is like that's what I think them doing that. And I'm not saying it'd be bad if they did that. I'm saying that they probably don't do it because they know that that could lead to all kinds of other things. Where now like they can say, oh, it's being discriminated against because my child is, you know, weighs a certain amount. That's not fair. They shouldn't be able to. Well, then they should let my child get on and have these people not get on so that my child can get on the ride. So I think they would try to say, well, if there's that weight limitation, then you can let my child get on and only a certain amount of people that weigh this much get on. So then it's like this whole weight discrimination it's going to be a whole big thing. So I think they do that for that reason.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was asking. Do you think that, because that's what you just described would fall under the category of negligence. So I would like to know, do you believe, you know, in our opinions that they're being negligent simply to appease some people that may be potentially obese or overweight? Because no one has a problem with discriminating against height. But when it comes to weight, oh, no, we can't possibly do that.
Well, I think there's definitely negligence just because, you know, they're trying to make money. So if they can cut costs in certain places, they will. So if they can get, you know, like a mechanic who does the same job for less money, they will do it because they're trying to make money. So, yeah, I mean, there's negligence. I mean, that's just, you know, that's definitely understood that that's what that is. So, I mean, they have to figure out what, you know, what they're going to do in order to fix certain things. Because in this case, it was a guy who was big, and there's been other cases where there's been accidents, and the person wasn't a big person. So in that case, it's a whole nother thing. So,
right.
Well, I think if there's height limits, there should be weight limits. If someone is feeling some type of way about there's a weight limit, you're not really mad about the weight limit. You're mad about your weight. So you need to address your weight, not the limitation on weight. Otherwise, keep the same energy and get mad about the height limitation. But that would be foolish, right? Just as foolish as it is arguing about the weight limitation. And you can spread it out, right? Maybe get on the different ride or just wait. No one has to get on at the same time. So I don't think, I know someone said in the chat that they might call it fat shaming. Well, what's the alternative? Calling it fat shaming versus someone that perished and never have their life again. I think someone would rather be here and be called fat versus perish and, you know, just be a distant memory.
I think what Princess K is saying is essential. The comment before that comment in 3, I'll put it up. It says, I got it. It says, they got to have sensors or something like in some elevators. When the weight limit has been breached, an alarm will sound, the elevator won't move. And I think that's key. They can build a sensor on a roller coaster that says, okay, the ride usually holds 10 people, but the 8 people on here have maxed out the weight. You know what I'm saying? And we can't add 2 more people. Like, that's just what it is. But they're being lazy and they're just building these structures so that when it breaks down, due to the fact that they probably can't hold all the people there, then, you know, we have a problem. And we can highlight the other comments she said. The point is, if you know you weigh over 500 and you're trying to get a ride with a certain weight limit, which they all have, actually speaks more about your personal awareness. Yeah, I agree, Princess K. You got to be personally aware of where you're at health-wise and everything else. If you know that you up there in that weight margin, and I've been there. You know, I mean, it's been a battle for me. I know. So with that being said, like, you know, what I mean, you got to be aware, man. If you're not aware, then yeah, you gonna suffer the consequences, unfortunately. She stole my thunder. Said, I'm trying. I can't click it. I'm sure
she said, can you hear us? Are you good?
My bad. I gotta come back.
I could read it for you. She says, I set my Christmas decorations enough time for me to pretend I'm a normal adult and to get ready for bed. Have a great night, folks. Sorry, great life, folks. Well, I'm reading it so wrong because it's so tiny. Let's see. And Princess K says, that's not how the world sees it, though. It's damn if you do, damn if you don't. It doesn't make sense at all. So I get your point, but no one cares until something like this happens. Yeah, and
that's true.
Yeah, that's the only thing that sucks, you know, because they focus on one little thing, but don't really focus on the other things that makes the rides, like, you know, faulty. And, you know, weight does matter too. It's not just with the height; it's both. Okay, so now, hopefully, Mr. Best will, you know, be good with a struggle streaming. Oh, there you go. He's coming. We're gonna get with Will Smith. She stole my thunder. I know it seemed like you have to, like, you know, go, but hopefully, you're still around because we better get to the big Willie topic in just a second. And hold on, let me make sure I didn't miss this. Okay, I saw it already. All right. Now, everybody probably already knows what happened at the Oscars. So, you know, Chris Rock made a joke about Jada Pickett's bald head, and Will was laughing. You know, I thought he found it funny at first, but Jada was a little serious about it, and she didn't find it funny. So after that, somewhere down the line, when the camera got off the focus on them and it went to Chris Rock, then later on, you know, Will Smith came up to him, walked up to him, and he pretty much like smacked him in the face. Hold on, but before we continue, we gotta bring in our music producer, Mr. DJ Eddie King, the man with the plan. What's up, man?
What's going on, man? It's time. It is time. What did I miss?
Well, we just pretty much cover up the first topic about the guy, like, you know, who fell off the roller coaster ride.
Oh,
you know, the Fatal Attraction one.
Yeah.
And we was gonna jump into the Will Smith topic because I know it's getting late for some people. But DJ Eddie, I know you came on this topic. Before we jump to Will Smith, do you have any thoughts of any feelings about what happened?
It said when it said that he fell, I was thinking that, man, do they have seatbelts or do they have anything to keep the people from falling? From what I was looking at, it seemed like the guy didn't really have a seatbelt or anything to protect him or to keep him from falling. And then I feel like these rides are not safe, man. It's like you putting your life in the people's that created these rides' hands. You're putting your life in their hands, hoping that the machine doesn't mess up. I never liked, roller coasters or drop zones. I never liked none of that stuff. I just feel like it's not for us. It's not really built for us. It's dangerous. Because anything could go wrong. Any little thing could go wrong. Any little thing could get damaged. And then everybody dies. One small thing of these rides, it'll flip off or just crash. That's why I feel like it's dangerous.
Yeah. Don't have a loose screw because it will be over.
Yeah,
it'll be like
over.
A domino effect.
Yeah, these rides are not safe, man, for anybody. It looks fun. It could be fun, man, but you got to think about what can happen if anything become loose. That's your life. That's another life's loss. And prayers go out to that young boy, man. I think he was 14. Prayers go out to him and his family, man, for real. That's sad.
Also prayers, and then definitely prayers go out to the ones who lost their lives doing these roller coaster rides. So man. With that being said,
prayers out to them for real.
Yeah.
Now we get to talk about the Will Smith topic. So I have this video reaction. So hold on. So we're gonna make sure we put the fair use up here. Y'all know that's what y'all been waiting for anyways. Y'all people wrong. Wrong, man. They're like, all right. Enough of the sadness, man. I know y'all came in for the entertainment. So, all right. So this one right here, we all know what happened. Will Smith lost his cool. Because people talk about his wife too much, man. So enough was enough. So we're gonna have a great debate on this one after when we play this video. Y'all ready? Fair use.
Ready. And walked off. Look at that pit walk. Out of your fucking mouth.
I'm struggle streaming.
Woo!
Hold on for a second. Best in the world said he struggled streaming. Hold on, Best, can you hear us? Best in the world. Dang, he's having a lot of technical issues.
He can hear us. He can hear us.
Okay, I just want to make sure though. So here's the thing, right? Now I have an audio, and we're gonna do like a little reaction. So let me get things set up real quick. Curious of Mr. Darius M. on his commentation about Will Smith. So let me go ahead and do. Oh shoot! How do I put this up real quick? Oh, y'all, bear with me. I think I gotta go to slides. Oh, okay. Okay. Banners. Oh shoot! Where the hell is it? Okay. Let's see. I don't know how to put. Okay, there was a picture I wanted to pull up, but I don't know how to. Damn, how do I do this? Okay, this is what we're gonna have to do. Damn it! All right, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to type in this guy's YouTube channel real quick. Okay, bypass all these little commercials. Okay, so now gotta go to share. All right. Thank you everybody for your patience. Damn, this is like a lot of work doing this. Okay. So let me see. Oh no. All right, Mr. Best, are you good now?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yeah. We can hear you now.
Yeah, I'm struggling streaming like a mug, man. It's been happening off screen. Good, man.
Are you on your computer or are you on your cell phone?
No. I'm using my laptop, but for some reason my Wi-Fi is cutting in and out. But go ahead, man. I'm listening.
Oh, damn. Okay, no problem. So, of course, this is gonna be, like fair use as usual. Matter of fact, let me put it up here. That'll be better. Okay, fair use. And we're gonna go ahead and react to the video. So, I have a separate audio file, so I'm gonna play the audio file, and then I'm just gonna scroll through the video real quick. So, let me go ahead and play it now. Let me know if you guys can hear this, okay?
Art imitates life. I look like the crazy
Can you guys hear
father, just like they said.
Yes, sir. We can hear it.
I look like
All right,
crazy
cool.
father, just like they said.
Fair
about
use.
Richard Williams. But love will make you do crazy things. Love will make you do crazy things.
Love will make you do crazy things.
I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. Wow, dude. Yeah. It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
Love will make you do crazy things. Oh, guys, when I first saw the clip, I personally thought it was fake. If you look at Chris Rock, look like he's leaning into the slap, like he's anticipating Will Smith get ready to smack him across his face. But that's for a different video. Let's just assume it's real. Let's roll with the punches. Will Smith wanted a better outcome in the court of public opinion. Now, what do I mean by that? Will Smith's manhood was being stripped. He was being heckled on so many different platforms. Actors, entertainers, people was weighing in on him. All type of people was doing videos about him, Jada Pinkett Smith, August South.
Right to the audio.
Other men who aren't even as successful as you, who are deceased in the case of Tupac for decades, who doesn't make as much money as you, and you're sitting there wondering, looking, what could I have done differently? I mean, why doesn't my wife desire me like she desires another man or this guy or that guy? Why me? So what happened was everybody was talking crap about Will Smith. Basically, in every room, he was the butt of every joke. People kind of pointed and looked like, man, you let your wife do that to you. She did that. She did that. I mean, she's just stripping your manhood, your spine right out of you. So what are you going to do? So this is the perfect time for Will Smith to say, you know what? I'm going to declare my love for my woman, number one. And number two, I'm going to show everybody, I'm going to show the world how tough I am. And who better to do it against? Chris Rock. He's a little skinny, scrappy guy. I mean, he's no threat. So the fact that he smacked Chris Rock like it's, you know, a big deal, and everybody's like, oh, man, really? You go on stage and you act out a character like that? Here's the funny thing. He might have won some brownie points in the court of public opinion. Everybody's like, woo, you love your wife. And he's sitting on stage crying, snot coming out of his nose.
That is not what people are saying.
Ridiculous. But here's the thing. He will never truly win his woman's heart. Jada Pinkett Smith, he wouldn't, listen, it will never work out in the long run. I can see Jada Pinkett Smith divorcing Will Smith within 3 to 5 years. And I'll explain why. See, Will Smith delayed the inevitable. She does not desire, she does not lust after Will. She wants an August Alsina type of guy, a Tupac type of dude, a roughneck, a guy who has that more street type of vibe, more thug, that type of dude. And Will Smith is not that guy. Will Smith is a guy who's clean cut. He's a nice guy. You can just tell he's on set and he's crying and snot coming out. And he's, oh, love will make you do crazy things. You're right. And you look like a fool slapping a weak guy. Chris Rock is probably 5'8", 5'9". Will Smith is probably between 6'1" and 6'3". And he got some weight on him. And really, you smack him out of all people. What was that smoke? What was that heat against August Alsina? When you saw these other celebrities talking crap about you.
Here we go.
You saw these other people reacting to the red table talk and all these different entanglements that was going on. See, this is what love makes you do, guys. This is an important lesson for all of you. A woman should love you. You should like your woman. Your woman should respect you. And Jada Pinkett Smith does not respect Will Smith. Even after that whole fiasco of him slapping Chris and doing, listen, she still doesn't desire him. Everybody thinks, oh yeah, that makes him look tough and he's showing his wife that you're not going to talk bad about me. But she still knows the truth. And he knows the truth deep down. So when everybody goes to sleep, when everybody goes home, and Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith is sitting and laying in bed together, she still won't touch him. She would be like a cold fish. And he would be wondering, baby, I did this for you though. I did this. Look what I did in front of everybody, in front of the world. I'm going viral for you, baby. Look, I smacked him. I cried for you on TV. This is what I did for you. This is what love makes a man do. Silly, foolish things. Because you don't act on logic. See, here's what he was doing. He was laughing because he know the joke was funny. He just rewind back. He's and then when he kind of seen out of the corner of his eye, Jada was kind of looking at him with that, you know what, you laughing at me. This is what you gonna do to me and on front of everybody. And all Jada had to do was give him that little look. And boom, like a puppy dog, like an attack dog. Oh, okay, let me switch my whole mood and let me get up there and attack this man because he wanted to save his marriage so bad. He loved Jada so much. She has a spell on him. And he switched his whole lingo, his whole vibe, and he gets up there and boom. That's what happened. See, this is why, guys, when you really, really love a woman more than she loves you, you do silly crap like that. And the real guys who understand women, not the guys who are just casual viewers, like, oh man, good job, Will. The real guys, the players, the guys who are in the field, you know for a fact, just like me, that it will never work out. Will Smith was a fool. He was silly because he's a simp. He's a little attack dog who can't control his emotions. And now he looks like a puny punk because women don't want a guy who's emotional. That's the thing. Women want a guy who's going to be calm. He's going to be cool. Who's going to be like, you know what? Whatever. Let that roll off. I'm going to laugh when a guy makes a joke at my wife. That's what he should have kept doing because that's what he wanted to do. But his wife controls him so much, she got his balls in her purse, and he's like, basically, all you got to do is press a button or look, not even press a button, just look at him real quick. And okay, I can't be myself. I can't laugh. Let me get mad. Let me be a slave to my woman and go up there and fight somebody. Really? And here's the thing. Personally, it looks like a setup. That's what I really think. And let's just say if it's a setup and it's fake. The fact that he would set something up like that, I would say, hey, Chris, let me come up here and smack you real quick because, man, I've been the butt of all these jokes. It's been months. It's all 2021, and people still going at me on this red table talk. And look how I look. Let me redeem myself, Chris. Let me. What? Hey, can I come up here and act like I'm gonna smack you? And look at Chris. He's like, oh, come on, really? So let's just say it's fake, and let's say it's not fake. You have your opinion on it, and you know how you see it. But in all, the fact that Will Smith got up there and did that, and he acted out of character, lets you know who's actually in control of that relationship, control of that situation in that marriage. Jada is. And she will always be in control. And she doesn't respect him. Respect is key. It's number one. And if she does not respect you, no matter what you do will work. If she doesn't desire you, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter how many tears you cry, you can fill up the Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean with your tears. Matter of fact, the more you cry, the least she will desire you. The less she will respect you, the less she will want to be with you. This is how women view men. They don't like weak men. That wasn't a strong gesture from Will Smith. When him to get up there and smack him and act out of character, that was weak. Will Smith, he looks like a loser because he is a simp. You don't defend your wife like that. See, what happened was he didn't check Jada.
Crybaby.
So Jada got up there and let all the worms out, let the cat out of the bag with the red table talk, discussing all these different things in front of everybody to blow up her little red table talk show. He should have got that on the ground. Listen, that's Will Smith's fault. He didn't check his woman at the door. He let his wife get on there and talk about August Alsina and how she still lusts and thinks about and dreams about Tupac and still has the letters, all these different things. That's on Will Smith. This is what happens when you don't check your woman, when you don't know who you are, when you don't have standards as a man. This is the type of stuff that happens. You let a woman control you. She pushes one button, she looks at you one way, and now you have to go out and attack whoever. It's a sad state of affairs. That man, his manhood, he doesn't even have any sort of manhood. He's going to go home and he still is not going to have sex with his wife. Or the sex that he does get is just going to be pity sex. Like, yeah, oh, thanks, babe. You smacked Chris. And she going to give him a little sex. And Will Smith think he's doing something. Yeah, baby, I did that for you. I'm going to show you I'm a tough guy. I'm a thug. I'm going to show you who I am.
Damn.
Yeah. He don't know shit, but go ahead.
Oh shit!
All right, so this is where the real debate begins. And I've been waiting for this, man, for like the past 16 hours of this shit. So we all have our own opinions to this. Some people will say Will was a weak beta, and then other people will say, like, hey, it was about time that he got up and did something about it. It was about time he punched somebody and let them know that Big Willie is nothing to be messed with. But the way how he did it, was it smart on his behalf? Was it macho, manly? Was it foolish? Or could he handle it in a different way? Because Will got money now. He could actually pay somebody to kind of, do the dirt for him while he keep his hands clean. Did he let the emotions get the best of him? Or was now the time to stand up for your wife and be a man? Now, speaking of a man, we got a true,
Gerald, what's up? What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Shout out to
He
Daryl.
said
Long.
shout out to Daryl.
I
Yeah, man. Oh wait, I forgot you do the intro. Yeah. There you go. Go ahead, Mr. Best.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, peace to the homie, man. You know what I mean? Bring it in. You know what I'm saying? The homie, Mike, what's going on, brother?
What's up, Mike?
What's going on? What is going on? So that's my brother right there. What's going on, man? Yo.
What's
Mike
up,
is
dog?
in the building. Let's go.
Bro, I seen the thing going on, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I know you heard about what happened, man. Oh, man.
Yeah, my brother was telling me about that on the phone today. He was like, yo, he's like, yeah, you see Will Smith's back, Chris Brown, or whatever it was? Chris Rock. Right? Oh, man, he smacked the shit out of him, bro. He thought he punched him, and I went and watched the thing, bro. I went and watched the slow-mo, you know what I'm saying? It was open hand, but, you know what I'm saying? He slapped the shit out of him.
Slapped the CB4 out of him.
Wow. Slap the rock star, huh?
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Though, like I'm a fucked up type of mind where, like, when I see shit like this happening in the world, the first thing that comes to my mind is, what are they trying to do and distract us from right now? Like, I'm fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even think anything's real. Like, you know, I'm so down the rabbit hole, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It couldn't even find me out here, bro. I'm just.
I mean, it could have been staged. It could have been staged, bro. I mean, we don't really know. I mean, he did lean into it. I mean, we don't know, but it is what it is.
Yo, I don't know anything, but when I see anybody talking about something and it's like some crazy random shit, I always think that, like, they're trying to, you know,
big
like,
distraction.
I can't explain it, bro. It's like they're trying to draw everybody's attention away from some shit that's about to happen.
I agree.
Well, okay. Well, let's get this out of the open, right? We all know, like, right now, there's a war going on, a serious war that could end up to be a World War III, you know. And of course, people will say, "Well, this is just a conspiracy, or they planted this stuff to try to get our minds distracted for the real war that's coming out." But we don't know, or maybe here's the thing, right? We gotta understand that celebrities are just human, just like us. They have the emotions.
Are they?
They have yeah. Well, some of them are, you know, I can't find my meme, you know, but but some of them are, you know, are human. So when they have
all
like
of
those
them
moments,
are human.
When they have those moments, just like we have our moments, they're going to be slip-ups. Now, even though they're a part of the, you know,
X-Files?
Even though they're a part of that.
That was my show.
But you gotta understand, like, it was bound to happen. The man was like being ridiculed. He was being made fun of. I mean, hell, like Jada. So look, Jada put him in the situation with the entanglement, the August Alsina like mess. And people will say, well, where's that same energy, Will?
Here we go. Here we go. Everybody keep bringing up his name. Here we go.
But, right? How do we know what Will really did behind the scenes? Right? Because we haven't heard from August Alsina afterwards, right? Now, I don't know what he did to Rick Ross. Maybe he let him go. Maybe Big Willie is not the soft guy like people think he is. Maybe he's the American gangster, and we just don't know it.
I mean, yo, I'm gonna be real with you. I know some really rough dudes that, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if you're a gangster, you're gonna be able to hold you cool and be like, all right, look, we're live on the Oscars right now. I'm not gonna go and smack this dude, you know what I mean? But when we get backstage, I'm gonna grab him up in a dressing room and we're gonna, you know what I mean? Like, no one's gonna know nothing.
Yeah.
You don't, you know, like it was mad theatrical, you know what I'm saying? You know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna get mad at a comedian and get in your feelings, it probably come from, if it was organic, I would say it's because Will probably has spoiled, you know what I'm saying, king of the world type of personalities, you know what I'm saying, where you think that he has control over like everything in reality, like a god complex where he's got to go and smack people to prove some shit on TV.
He does. Yeah. That's why he went on stage and smacked him to let everybody know. He smacked him, and I guarantee you nothing's going to happen to him. He might get a backlash. He's not going to be banned from nothing.
No, it's going to happen. Oh, the thing is, I don't think he'll take it further either. It's just kind of like, that's it.
Right.
But if he was really pissed off and really a gangster, like, he wouldn't have done nothing and he would have just handled his business.
Yeah.
Hold
on, Mike. Hold on. Mike, hold on for just 1 second. Someone's at the door.
Someone's at the door.
Yeah.
Yes, we have a guest. You know what I'm saying? And she definitely is the Queen Forever. I'm gonna bring in Queen Forever 2K. What's going on?
What's up, Queen?
What's up, Queen?
How you doing?
I'm good. Chip.
I do. I'm glad you're home. Queen. You know, the house is clean. You know, everything's
That's right.
clean.
Dinner's made.
Dinner's ready.
Everybody good.
Oh yeah, thank you for doing that.
Yeah,
what's up, Queen?
How you doing?
Oh, pretty good. So someone just stopped me from going off on someone, but we're good now. You know.
Yeah, for the Hibachi King, please keep away from all these little racist or whatever comments you have. You know what I'm saying? Because I will kick you out again if I have to. Don't really care, but saying stuff about black males and saying Cynthia G is right about black men, you know, should be eradicated and all that. We're not having that, bro. So get out of here with that.
Well, hey, what I believe is do unto others as you want me to do unto you. So therefore, you want
somebody else is at the door.
Black man, let's eradicate you.
Can you come in?
I'm just saying.
I'm sorry.
Hold on, Queen. We got somebody at the door. You know what I mean? Got to bring in the homie, man. You know what I'm saying? He does music. He definitely is into the cars heavy. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of slaps, he definitely has a slapping. You know what I mean? He definitely has the cars and the beast to slap, man. Got to bring in the homie, man. Big Rig Slaps. What's up, brother?
Big Rigs. What's up with it, man? Big Rigs in the building.
Man, I like that introduction, man. I like that.
Thank you, brother.
You know we have to.
Appreciate y'all. Right. Yeah, go ahead, continue what you was doing, Queen. I'll come in later.
Oh, I was.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt, Queen.
They were ignoring me. They wanted to answer the door.
Oh, yeah, that was me. I was knocking, so they let me in.
We got to let him in.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, it's rain outside.
Queen. How do you feel about Will Smith smacking Chris Rock?
Smacking? He smack.
He smacked him. He gave him one of those Irish smacks across the face.
I don't know. I just feel like don't put your hands on nobody that you don't want nobody to put their hands on you. I think they're toxic. They're a toxic couple, and I feel like you wanted to taste the scissor, and now you're getting the results of scissor addiction. Now you got this woman got you out here looking all kind of foolishness, when I don't know. I don't think he should have put his hands on him. I think he should have just said what he said, because in the beginning he was kind of laughing. She may have cut him a look, and then he was like, oh, I need to go say something, but walking up there, I don't know. I felt like that was the walk of shame. And if you're gonna be that bold, you got the, you got your things in your hand, and now you want to walk and slap somebody, but you ain't been slapping nobody and saying nothing to nobody else. So I don't know about them. They're a weird couple, and I just I don't know what to do. It's gonna be a red table talk anyway, so who cares?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh no.
Society cares.
Let's see if that's working out.
No, they just care about them being another meme. That's all it is.
Yeah, that
People
and
say,
memes are entertaining.
yeah,
People
yeah,
care about
people,
memes. If
yeah,
you think that society doesn't care, check the YouTube algorithm. All of your favorite content creators have touched on this subject.
yeah,
All of your
people.
favorite major outlets touched on this subject. That would seem that people care about it.
No, I know. I'm just saying I don't really give two flying.
People only care about it because it was a smack. That's the only reason why people care about it.
Well, people care because
What does that say about the people that
it's
cares about that?
entertaining. People like seeing other people's misery. They think it's front row seats to a comedy hour. People love seeing people. Why you think instead of when you see someone getting attacked or beat up on, people pull out their phones instead of pulling out and stepping in front of it. People love seeing other people's misery because they're so damn miserable themselves. And it's sad. It's sad because at the end of the day, you may be the person on the other end of that camera lens one day. And you're going to be mad that everyone around you is sitting there watching you get your ass whooped.
Damn.
Or robbed and got you on YouTube going viral instead of helping you. So that's my thing. Society are idiots. And if you don't fit in that role, then don't take it personal. Society have become idiots. Idiots with no heart, no moral compass, and whatever goes. So that's what's going on. And he defended his wife because he had a snap. He looked like he had a snap factor. He had a wick, the fuse burnt, and he snapped. Then he got up, did what he did, and then he went off in his seat. But the problem wasn't what he said. The problem is who sat across from him and what he should have dealt in his home a long time ago. That's the problem. So instead of smacking him, he should have smacked himself and looked himself in the mirror. Is that how much am I going to put up with this toxicity? Or maybe I'm part of the toxicity and I enjoy it. Now I've been dragged through the mud and shown as a buffoon out here and a circus freak in a cage. Oh, but I'm gonna defend my wife now. I'm gonna go up on this stage and slap this dude. Come on. And then you get up back on stage, accept the award and talk about, you stupid. You look stupid. You look stupid in these streets.
Well, the thing is too, he also knows his limits as well, because it's easy to smack another person of your caliber, but you can't just smack like a regular civilian because you're gonna get sued. There's gonna be consequences.
Chris Rock can sue him.
Yeah, but he knows Chris Rock is. Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, of course not. Of course not.
They know each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do. They know each other.
Denzel and Tyler Perry pulled them both aside and had them talking in a corner when they took a little break. There's a little video of it. You see them in the distance. Well, all I'm saying is that don't project. You're projecting things that you haven't dealt with. Deal with your home. Your wife puts all your business in the street, and now you feel like you got to be Superman, which can totally destroy your career. But you wouldn't smack the dude, and she's it's still toxic. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Yo, wouldn't it be a great marketing campaign if Tyler Perry had them do all this just to get him in the news to promote their new movie where Will Smith smacks the shit out of you know what I'm saying? Smack him again, bro.
That'd make millions. That'd make millions.
They all agreed upon it, yo. They were like, yo, I'm gonna come smack you, bro. Talk shit about my wife. I'll smack you. I'll be all over YouTube, bro. I'll be famous. Like, I'll be the talk of the town. She'll be famous about it. You know what I mean? Maybe they didn't get enough fame from the one where she was like, oh, he's cheating on me, and then he did all his acting on, you know what I mean? Like, these people are actors, don't forget it. That's what they do.
Yeah, but they're also actors that are human beings too.
I feel like
some actors are
you gotta realize they got too much on the line to be human beings. That's why they're manipulated by evil.
Say what?
Yes, sir.
They got too much on the line to be human beings.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That don't even sound right.
They don't even. They'll come out and tell you that they're not human beings. They've already mentioned that already.
You got to get deep on this. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not a human being. I'm more than that.
They all part of the same club. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, part of the same. Exactly. They're part of the same club.
That's BS. That's BS.
No, it's not.
That's BS.
That's
It is
real.
BS. They have
Come on, son.
emotions.
They are part of the same club. They are.
Whatever.
They probably go to
One mic, y'all. One mic.
Hold on. Let me explain the rules, okay? One at a time, at least, okay? So that way everybody can be heard. I know I didn't put the time up there, but you know, one at a time, folks. All right. Now, Queen, you got to hear them out a little bit, because what they're saying, it could be some type of truth. I'm not saying like, you know, they're robots or anything, but what I'm saying is like money, man. When it comes to money, like especially with these celebrities and the secret society, secret society that they go through.
Secret sorority. That's what you said.
You know what I mean? I meant to say society, but I don't know why it's a sorority. But but the thing is, right? You know, some people, they get their powers from Lucifer, like from the devil, and they generate all those powers from the evil forces. I'm telling you, like this is real.
That's why Mike said they are part of a club. That's what that's similar to what he was talking about.
They call it demonic fraternal order.
That's the club.
They might go to the same lodge, bro. I don't know.
Hey, can I say something real quick? Just real quick.
Real quick, hold on, Big Wig. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Just want to give a shout out real quick to We Unlock Nation. Good to see you, bro. Shout out to you. Go ahead, Big Wig.
Yeah, shout out to We Unlock, man. He dope. But yeah, I was just gonna say, man, with this whole situation, right? Like, cause I've been hearing about it all day, and you know, it's cool, but where was the security at, bro? This is the type of shit, man. Like back in the days when I was younger, man, and something like this would happen, we would have never have seen this, because for one, they have a delay. You know what I'm saying? It would be something that would have been talked about, and people would have been trying to find the footage, or somebody would have tried to sell the footage. But now this is just out in front of the public, in front of everybody. Like, it's just a little wild to me, man. You know what I'm saying? How they just got this on air like that. So it's kind of making me think, like, is it staged a little bit? I mean, and even if it is not staged, why would you put that in circulation like that for everybody to see? You know what I'm saying? Like, just real talk. Why couldn't that be edited out? Why couldn't, like, that's everywhere? You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's just like, that's just showing an assault. You know what I'm saying? So what are the young ones seeing? They seeing somebody assault somebody over words. I get it. It could have been, you could take it as disrespectful, but at the same time, he's a comedian, bro. If you go to a show and it's nothing but comedians, a comedy show, that's what they do. You don't sit up front. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're at the Oscars and everything like that, but it's a comedian that's hosting it. That's what they do. So I mean, to get that emotional like that over a little joke, and it was nothing that crazy, you know what I'm saying? But over a little joke, and to take it that far like that, and then you guys just to televise it all the time. I'm not saying you guys as in you, but I'm just saying as like the whole, like, you know, television, you know what I'm saying? It's just unbelievable, bro. And I just don't know how we just got to that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, when I was younger, we would have never have seen anything like that just on TV like that, especially two people that are like actors, you know what I'm saying, that we done grew up on or whatever, you know what I mean? Just the whole big picture of it. That's just kind of what I'm looking at on it. It's a little side thing.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
You know, King Marion had a good point about, like, you know, where's the security team? Maybe they felt like they didn't really need security. I don't know.
I mean, we could say that, but if it was a different gender, would we have seen security? If it was a different ethnic group, would we have seen security? Some questions to ask.
Yeah, because our buffoonery is for everyone's pleasure.
Exactly.
I think it was part of the show, yo.
You know, if
there you go. How many people profit off of
little big health
buffoonery, specifically black buffoonery and dysfunction? It's very profitable.
And
I
then
mean,
we
you ever
wonder
seen
why they
Jackass?
call us animals, right? There you go.
Jackass, I have seen it, and it's very isolated. They
Come
have
on, that's white
Jackass as like a
buffoonery.
one-off. They
I'm
don't
just
have
saying. What about cops?
Please don't play
You know
yourself.
what I mean?
Cops.
It don't compete.
Hold
Are
on.
you-
One at a time. And he's still talking. So hold on, everyone. I'm sorry. Be easy. Were you finished or were you still?
No, I was just responding to what he said. Cops, I mean, that was very disparaging against blacks, right? Same thing with To Catch a Predator. It was very disparaging against white, so they took it down.
I'm just saying. I mean, I
big
think
help.
cops had a lot of crazy things out there. I've seen some crazy ass white people out there, bro.
Yeah, but they didn't kill him.
Were they the majority?
I'm just saying they put everyone's buffoonery on display. It's marketable. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm
Queen,
sorry.
Queen.
Sorry.
Fall back, Queen.
Go ahead.
Okay.
We usually deal with the majority, right? So was it the majority of the depiction on there? Was it more black or another ethnic group?
I think the majority of buffoonery as a whole doesn't have a gender. You know what I mean? It's just like it's just buffoonery. Any kind of buffoonery is going to be out there. You know what I
No,
mean?
I totally agree with that, but I'm talking about what's promoted, right? Because we constantly hear about black on black crime, but crime is essentially just crime, right? But no one brings up white on white crime, Hispanic crime. It's just black on black crime is fixated, but it's all crime, so that shouldn't even be a term. Who popularizes these terms, especially considering blacks don't have any power or any control of media of any sort?
Yeah, they promote whatever, you know what I'm saying, suits their narrative and whatever suits their agenda. And so they promote different things in order to manipulate, you know, entire groups of people so that they could pit them against other groups of people that they want to, you know what I mean, that they want to attack without actually having to do the attack. It's
agree.
elaborate.
Okay, can we get let me see who hasn't shared yet. No, I haven't
Wait,
shared
hold on.
yet. I'm gonna be last because I want to get everybody going.
No, I want to get you going. I want to be last. You know I'm waiting on you.
Hold on.
I know what you're waiting on me for.
You know I'm waiting on you.
Yeah,
you already know.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Before
You ain't got nothing for me, brother.
I got some.
Hey, everybody. Before we get to the great debate, okay, I gotta read these comments real quick. So, again, salutes to Big Health.
Big Health was good,
if you
man.
want to come up in there, I think I did post the link, so the link is up there. We all lock Lake Nation.
Oh, I sent you the link. You got the link.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
The office has been working on a gimmick to get viewers because they have been losing viewers. I mean, it's boring. So Jessica says, exactly, good point. Security is even in little comedy clubs. Oh, security is even in little comedy clubs, gas stations, and movie theaters. Or is it just further proof of Hollywood's elitism, regardless of race? Okay.
Shout out to Jessica.
Oh wait, you know we would have what? Hold on. Will Smith. Sorry. Will Smith could have done this a bunch of different ways. This way is not professional at all. I don't see us being able to act that way on a pale network without consequences.
I know what he means.
Oh, stage. Oh no, stage. Okay, got it.
Okay. I know what he means.
Okay, and then if it were Jerry Seinfeld or any other white comedian, do you think Will Smith would have acted differently or the same? I mean, he smacked like a white reporter for kissing him, so I don't know.
Yeah, he sure did.
Come on, M3. M3, I can't let that ride. He did not smack that. Yeah, that was Capanese right there. He did not smack.
He gave him a backhand to the reporter, the white reporter.
He gave him a love.
No, he smacked him.
Wait, was it a backhand?
He like pushed him, like, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't.
I thought it was a.
Man, he smacked him. Maybe
it was.
Wait.
It was a backhand. It was a backhand. He said, "Hey, what the hell's wrong with you?"
It wasn't like the Chris Rock one. You know,
no, it wasn't the Chris Rock one, not at all.
It wasn't the same. It wasn't.
No,
like
it wasn't. But he smacked him enough to back him off.
He like you know what I mean? He was like, "Yo, back off me, dog."
What type of smack are we looking for?
Wait, hold on. Be easy. Was it like a push or was it a smack? Because I thought it was a smack.
It was a smack.
It was actually both. It was a soft push and like a little playful kid.
Yeah, you're right.
So we have heterosexual men on this panel. Are we going to say that we're just going to let some man come up and kiss you and not come with the full force? If you're going to punch him, why are you going to love tap him? Right? If he was so offended, and then you got to ask the question, what? Will Smith, there was a reporter that came up to him, like a pranker reporter, and he grabbed his face and kissed him on the lips, and Will Smith didn't like it, but he pushed them away and kind of threw a little soft love tap, not with the perfect form like he threw at Chris Rock. And I would say this to anyone on the panel: what is more offensive, as a straight man, a dude coming and kissing you on your lips, or a dude cracking a joke at a award show about your wife? Which one is truly more offensive and disrespectful? So I just thought that whatever force he applied.
I'm glad you said that. Which one?
No. You want wait. Hold on. You want to know what's more disrespectful? I'm gonna retell this story again. All right, there was a gay guy who came at me and my wife. All right. Now, mind you, he was drunk, intoxicated. So, certain things, like when you try to flirt, you kind of like let that slide, but you like give him a warning, like, hey, I'm not down with that. And he wanted to, first the dude wanted to kiss me. I'm like, hey, I'm like, you want to back off. I don't care if you like, my nephew's friend or whatever. I don't do that type of stuff. Now he was like, oh, your wife is so beautiful and pretty and all that. I'm like, okay, cool, thank you. He was like, well, can I kiss her? And I'm like, no, you cannot kiss her. And he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna kiss her anyways. And so I had to punch the guy like in his face because he came in and he reached for the kiss. Now it was probably like a soft like palm punch or whatever. I don't know. I just know I just went for the face, and he backed off. I think he learned. I had to smack some sense into him. Because I don't play that. Neither would I play with anybody trying to kiss my wife in front of me. So I could have did some really critical damage, but sometimes you gotta pick your battles and still remain calm. But in these type of situations, you crossing the line still.
Hey, could have composed yourself in a better way? Was there a more mature way for you to deal with that situation?
Well, when I give somebody like a warning, that's my composure. But the moment you become disrespectful, you reached in, you're getting your ass whooped. Now, the only reason why I didn't went full force and like went psycho on him, because I knew he was intoxicated. So I didn't look at it like the fact like, oh, like, he gay and, smooches and all this other stuff. I just looked at him like as a person that, he was drunk, he knew better. Of course, obviously, I'm not going to give that type of excuse. But sometimes people have that liquid courage to do certain things. So that was my restraint after when I punched him in his face. Because I could have went in and I could have did some more damage to him. That's as far as I could go at that point.
Let's just say you mushed him with your fist.
I mushed him. All right.
Yeah, so you was lightweight trying to get off on him. If you punched him in the face, you lightweight trying to get off on him.
Man, he punched him. There wasn't no mush. He punched him.
I palm mushed him.
I would have did the same thing. I ain't gonna lie. Go ahead, Mr. Best.
Sorry.
I'm waiting on you. I'm still
Shout
here
out to
for
OG
you.
Patrice.
I'm still here for you, baby. I'm still here for you.
OG Patrice.
Yeah, nice one. Shout out to Brittany B as well. Good to see you. Mm-hmm. My perspective is
salutations.
The crazy adventures of the Smiths, boy. Ah man. Okay. This couple has got to be the most entertaining couple we have ever seen. We ain't never seen nothing like this before. Never. We have never seen nothing like this before. You know what I mean? We don't see it. We thought Bobby and Whitney was something. Nah, man. They taking it to a whole nother level, man. They taking it to a whole nother level. Look, man. We know this couple. You know, as Queen said, they're just toxic, man. They're toxic, and at the end of the day, they really are made for each other. They really are. You know what I'm saying? And the reason, and if you watch the Red Table Talk with them and her admitting the entanglement, and they said bad marriage for life, they know what this is about. You know what I'm saying? Is it staged? Possibly. You know what I'm saying? Are they a part of different societies? Possibly. You know what I'm saying? But let's just say it's real. Or let's just speak on it in plain terms, right? You know what I mean? Let's just talk plainly about it, right? So we talk plainly about it. We're just taking it as is, right? You know what I mean? Forget the fact that they're toxic. Forget all the facts that we kind of already know about them. About them having, I guess, a spiritual partnership or open relationship or whatever they got. Whatever they have admitted to. You know what I'm saying? I think the thing is that at the end of the day, we know that if this was Jerry Seinfeld, who's not only, you know what I'm saying, you know, a part of a different culture, but he's a part of a different religion too. He's Jewish. You know, and we all know, ain't nobody touching nobody Jewish. It ain't happening, okay? You can't even mention them. We see what happened to Whoopi Goldberg when she mentioned them. They sat her down for, what was it, a month or 2 months, whatever they sat her down for? You know what I'm saying? You can't even look in a direction the wrong way, and it's a wrap for you. You know what I'm saying? So he wouldn't have done it to Seinfeld or any white comedians because of the community they're part of. He know the rules of the game. It's clear. You know what I'm saying? You don't touch those people. We know that already. So that's besides the fact. And plus the thing with me is, I think when I look at the whole situation and I look at it as a whole, I just don't know where the energy was. Where was it for August, and where was it for Rick Ross, and where was it for Future and 50 Cent and all these brothers that's been dragging your wife for almost 2 years now? The energy wasn't the same. You stayed radio silent. And then you pick a dude that you know is not, he ain't one of them dudes, you know that. We all know who Chris Rock is. Everybody hates Chris. He's kind of a funny / kind of nerdy black guy, honestly, right? You know what I'm saying? He you know, I love Bigger and Blacker. One of my favorite comedy specials. I think it's one of the greatest ones of all time. He's funny. You know what I'm saying? He definitely made some funny films. We love him as an entertainer. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we all know that Chris Rock is not one of those guys, man. You know what I'm saying? He's not August. He ain't Rose. He ain't Future. He ain't 50. He's not one of them dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a comedian. He's an actor. He's kind of I'm not gonna call him a lame. I'm gonna just call he's a pedestrian. Okay, he's a citizen. He's not with the smoke. But the guy that's with the smoke, this man has said nothing about. He has not addressed him publicly. Nothing. You know what I mean? I even seen Kanye. Kanye has even addressed what's going on with his wife publicly. You know what I'm saying? He's got sit downs with Drizzy Drake. He's had sit downs with these men and say, yo, stop talking about my wife, man. Off top. You know what I'm saying? He's made diss tracks back. They dissed him. They dissed his wife on the track. He replies back. You know what I'm saying? So at least Will could have made a diss track. I would have respected that. At least a diss track. At least at the bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? A diss track. I would have been like, you know what, man? Will, I respect it. But then to have that happen, to have her drag you through the whole entanglement thing, and I'm gonna read the entanglement lyrics too of the diss track that August and Rose drops. Very disrespectful. Oh my gosh, this is like beyond disrespectful, man. This is like, I don't know how you let a man just walk around just safely, him saying this about your woman and about you. It makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? We see that. And then we also see just the what she did on that Red Table Talk with the whole Tupac thing, and you know what I'm saying? Her still lusting after this young man. And then I hate to say it, and I'm gonna say this, man, but this is my perspective. I think they were both sleeping with August, honestly, if you ask me. You know what I mean? Because remember in the beginning they said we brung him into our home. We brung him into our home. So that means that y'all knew y'all was bringing this young man into your home. Y'all knew about this, right? So y'all knew what was going down. So I think they was both dipping in the August Alsina waters. But what happened was a rule was broken, right? When they have these agreements, they have these entanglements, right? They have rules. And one of the rules is you cannot, you know what I'm saying, catch feelings. Can't catch no feels, man. You know what I mean? And Jada caught feels, August caught feels, and that messed up the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? That messed up the whole situation. You know what I mean? So you inviting somebody into y'all both knew he was coming to your house and invite him into an intimate setting. Then he said that Will gave him permission. So he knew what was going on.
Yeah.
She knew what was going on.
She knew.
Everybody knew what was going on. I think August was getting tossed around. I think he was tossing it up for everybody in the household.
Tossing it
you know
up.
What I mean? Tossing it up big time for everybody in the household. And I mean, we've heard about this. We've heard what they do in Hollywood, man. They go into them little secret rooms, and I'm not gonna get into all that, but you know what I'm saying? Allegedly, right? Allegedly, right? Allegedly, right?
Allegedly, yeah.
Right? Yeah. Anyhow, with that being said, man, I wish he would have brought the brother into the back. You know what I mean? Because he knew he couldn't swing on him, and he knew what kind of stage it was. He knew what would have happened if Chris Rock would have swung on him. Bring the brother to the back. You know what I mean? I would have went up there. I just would have put my arm around him. Would have walked him to the back, and we would have talked. And if he would have said the wrong words, then it would have went down. You know what I'm saying? But there's a way that could have been handled. And yes, as Big Head said, she slutted that man out. Yes, they did. And I'll read those entanglement lyrics. Oh Lord, man. But yeah, man, that's my take on it, y'all. Go ahead, man.
All right, let me go ahead and play this reaction. Well, this have a reaction. Chris
I want to see if people remember this. Go ahead, M3.
Okay, let's go ahead and play this. All right, fair use, by the way. And I had to slow it down so that way you don't get no copyright.
Jada boycotting the Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. I wasn't invited.
Okay.
Jada's mad her man, Will, was not nominated for Concussion. I get it. Tell the truth. I get it. You get mad. She said it's not fair that Will was this good and didn't get nominated. Yeah, you're right. It's also not fair that Will was paid $20 million for Wild Wild West, okay?
Okay.
Yo, man.
Okay.
There's a lot of twinkie.
That was it?
Yeah. I just wanted to ask the people, do they remember that?
Yeah, it was from the 2016 Oscars. Jada and Will had boycotted it. This was when they were saying the Oscars was so white. Now it's so ratchet.
So this ain't happened just once though. This happened twice. After that, and it happened again. Of what Jada did. And this time he was in a Go ahead, MT. What you was about to say?
I was saying like, well, we know that like there was some history like after when Will and Jada boycotted the Oscars back then, and Chris Rock was making a joke about them. Now, I don't know if they held a grudge against him on that, but it seemed like to me that the moment he told a joke that was kind of lighthearted, and here's the thing, the joke wasn't even personal towards with Jada. You know, when he was talking about her, you know, her shaved head, he didn't even know that she had what I can't even pronounce. I can't remember.
Alopecia.
Oh, alopecia. Thank you. Alopecia.
Which is like,
which is not like. Do you know that for sure? Do you know for sure that he didn't know?
Yeah. Did you know that for sure?
Yeah.
It was from sources. He said that he said it that he didn't know that she even had alopecia. When he was making that joke.
Okay.
He just saw like a bald-headed woman, and
But
he
that's
just
the
felt
problem. Why? You know, like every
He's a comedian.
every joke is not funny. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be made
funny to the world, not for them.
So our man, that he's been knowing since the 90s, he never knew about that. That's what you're trying to tell me.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking to M3.
Oh.
Say again?
So our man that he's been knowing since the 90s, maybe the 80s, he doesn't know anything about that? You been telling Chris doesn't know anything about that?
But she didn't have alopecia in the 90s, though. This is something that
no, listen, I didn't say she did. I said she been knowing this. He been knowing
and
this man.
You that,
hold on, wait. He's been knowing this man for 20, maybe 20 plus years. You mean to tell me through all those 20 plus years he didn't know? And that's his homie and that's his ace. He didn't know.
Yeah, but you don't.
I don't think they're homies like that.
Homeless?
No, I didn't say. I said homies.
They are homies. They are homies.
You know.
They are homies. They homies for sure. Just like him and Jazz was. They homies for sure. They've been homies for years. So how did he not know?
Hey, some people don't have to tell nobody. Because Will's a secret. Will and Jada are secretive type of people. These are the people, right, that for years had the people. Wait, hold on. These are the people for years that had the people fooled thinking that they're the perfect couple. And he's been faking the funk ever since he was a little child because his daddy was beating up on his mom and he was afraid and he wasn't doing nothing about it.
Yeah, but listen. He told that story already. What, last year? Didn't nobody know about the story till he said it, and that was last year, right?
I don't know. What's me? I didn't hear about the alopecia until like.
No, I'm talking about after. You know, I'm talking about the fact when his mom used to get beat. I'm talking about that story.
Well, yeah, like in his book.
Yeah, nobody knew about that till he said something, right?
Right.
Even told me.
Okay.
But that's the point. Nobody probably didn't even know that.
Here's what I'm saying. Did you see all the other interviews about what Chris Rock was saying this year and last year and the year before that and the year before that about Jada? Did you see it?
No.
In these interviews, you haven't seen it. Okay. All right. Here's the thing. First of all, Will and Jada are a powerful couple. They like the number 3 powerful couple in America right now. First of all, second of all, far as Will's concerned, and a little entanglement thing, right? Will didn't give a fuck who she dated. We have an open relationship. Okay, so what? Will brought me to this home. Okay, so that's not his business. That's her business. And so what? Let's just say the singer was talking about Jada. That's Jada's fault. She wanted to bring him into the home, and Will Smith said, okay, this is what you want. Okay, boom. She comes off and says that he doesn't show me any attention. So she feels like she can say what she wants to say. Oh, yeah, Tupac this and that. She stood up and bragging about the man who she wished she could have dated and all that type of stuff, because she felt like Will didn't care. Well, you have an open relationship. So I heard people out there saying that Will cheated on her, this, that. How did he cheat? They had an open relationship. So Will sat back, okay, and people missed the part to where he wasn't even laughing. And when he was talking about Jada, he was laughing at the first joke he made, and then the second joke when he was talking about Jada, that's when he went up stage and smacked him. They missed that part. So we'll let it be known to everybody. Well, I'm gonna say Mike Larry let it be known when he got up on that stage and smacked him, and nobody ain't gonna do nothing. Now, as far as Rick Ross and all these other singles, he didn't do this to him, he didn't do that to him. Well, for far as what Will did to Chris was the one on stage that had been talking smack for years about Jada, making jokes. Why can't you talk about somebody else? And then I see a show with Kevin. I ain't gonna say his last name, but he was talking about who cares about your alopecia. It ain't like you got cancer or anything. Who cares? So I'm like, man, this is the type of energy that we are bringing our black women, like for real. Like not just black women. It's like you have other women who have problems with their hairs falling out. You know how stressful that is to them. Right, and then you got people out there saying that they don't care. Like that's wrong. I feel like that's wrong. So Will Smith I feel like Chris Rock knew. Okay, he knew what was going on. That's why. And let's just say, somebody else wrote that joke for him, right?
Right.
You could have just said, "Listen, well, I don't want to talk about that joke, about so and so. I don't want to do this." You didn't have a heart of a man to say, "I don't want to do that." I talked about Jada enough. I don't want to do that. Since people saying that people was writing the jokes for him, why didn't he come out like a man? Just say that. You got millions of dollars already. Just like Will Smith got millions of dollars. Right. Just like he told you to keep his wife's name out your mouth. He went on stage, smacked him. He walked up on him and smacked him and walked away. Okay, with a smile on his face. because that's funny to him.
Right.
And he didn't do a damn thing. So I don't want to hear people sitting up here talking about, oh, he's a bitch for that, or he's a sucker. No, he's not. He's not a sucker for that. If you want to sit up there and be a bitch or whatever, what? So you mean to tell me that I'm supposed to sit here and look right in front of the rich folks? I'm supposed to act a certain way? So I'm supposed to let a man disrespect my wife? No. I stand by Will 100%, man. I don't care what nobody talking about. I don't care about no Rick Ross. Rick Ross wasn't even there. I don't care about no singer. He wasn't there. Well, nobody there. Okay, and that's not even Will's problem anyway. That's a Jada problem. That's not his problem. He's looking at it as, he's looking at it as, listen, that's your fault. You brought that singer up into my house. That's your fault. That's your fault.
Yeah.
We don't give a damn. Widow got caught with multiple women out in the open. He's in the open relationship. He doesn't care. But then when he get on stage and say, oh, well, love make you do crazy things. What type of love was that he talking about? Is he talking about the love for the kids or the love for his wife? Don't nobody knows. They just hear, oh, well, he must be talking about Jada. He should have been talking about, oh, the love will make you do crazy things. Nobody don't even know what he's talking about. And then the kids, which is Will Smith's son, spoke about it a couple of years ago or a year ago. He spoke about it. Nobody paid attention to it, about what Chris Rock was saying. Nobody paid attention to it. Now everybody paying attention when he got that smack across his face. Now everybody want to pay attention. And that's what he get.
Can I say something?
Yeah, hold on for a minute, Big Rex. I gotta read the people in the chat real quick to acknowledge them. Blaze Brown says, if that's the case, open relationship, neither Jada nor Will cheated. K. Mayer says, a husband coming to his wife's defense. No one can really scold him on how to do it, but it was the fact that he laughed first, saw her reaction, then switched up.
No, that's
to
what
Smackdown.
I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. No, that he laughed at the first joke. The second joke, he did not laugh at that. I want people to really go and look at the real footage, please.
All right, can I say something?
But go ahead.
Are you still reading chats?
No, go ahead, Big Rex. You good.
Okay, DJ Eddie King, man. I feel everything you're saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
But on some real spill, though, bro. Have you been to a comedy show before?
Yeah.
What do they do at comedy shows, man?
They at the comedy show?
What do they do?
Jokes.
They tell jokes. If you sitting in the front row and they get to freestyling, you can get the business. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
It's expected. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, they at the freaking Oscars. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got a comedian that's a host, bro. See, like, your energy is right. I feel you. Protect your wife, you know, woo-woo, whatever. I get it, pimping. But you are at the Oscars, man. Dude is a comedian. He cracked off a little joke, nothing even crazy. For you to go ahead and get out of character like that, come on, man. Like, that's just, to me, he owes that man an apology.
Shit.
Off the rip. He owes that man an apology.
Shit.
And just how when Mr. Best was talking and said how, you know what I'm saying, he could have voiced himself like he did when he was sitting down. He could have voiced himself, let it be known, and then he could have chopped game with him, you know what I'm saying, went around the back, whatever, hollered at him, and they could have handled their business. But he owes that man an apology. But at the same time, when you are at an environment and you got a comedian as a host and you sitting there in Front Street, anybody can get it. That's just what it is. It wasn't nothing to be all like huffy puffy about. And you know damn well if that was somebody else, bro, he wouldn't have came with that same energy. Where was that energy with old boy?
We don't know that. We don't know.
We
that.
do know that because old boy was over there tearing his wife up all up in the house, man.
He don't.
Old boy
care.
just said he got a song.
One at a time. Go ahead.
Go ahead and speak, bro.
No,
I just had to say that. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying he don't care about that little boy. He don't care. She's the one that brought him to the house.
So he don't care about the little boy, but he care about that little G.I. Jane joke.
No, I'm talking about the singer. He don't care about the singer. Is that who he was?
Yeah, that August Salina dude. I know, but that's the dude that put in the most work. Pimping. If you gonna be mad at him.
She got to be mad.
What you mean? Okay, I got you.
Because what I'm saying is right. Hold on. No, because She was sleeping with him. Chris Rock wasn't sleeping with Jada. The singer was sleeping with him.
I'm saying, where was that energy with the singer, pimping?
But listen, I'm saying
For Chris Rock to crack off that little bitty joke and him to get all huffy puffy. Where was the huffy puffy when it came with August, bro?
Okay, where was he? Was August there? Is what I'm asking. Was he there at the Oscar? Was he there? Because
it don't matter if he was there.
Yes, it does matter. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Big Riz. It does matter. If he was there, it'd probably been the same thing. But
this man needs to stay in his house, bro. Come on, man. That's closer than just being at the Oscars one night. If we just gonna keep it 100.
So okay, by him staying at the house, are you saying that he knew about all this and he was still living with Will and Jada? Is that what you're saying?
It happened while he was staying there. I can't call what old boy knew or not. I'm just saying for that energy to be like that. For that energy to be like that. So if you was in his shoes, and like I said, you done been to a comedy show before, they at the Oscars, bro, they whatever. Comedian up there doing his thing. He lightweight did a freestyle. That's what they call it.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me you would take that to heart like that to where you would want to go ahead and put hands on him?
See, so hold on. Wait a minute. Now, it's a difference.
That's just a yes or a no, though.
If I was at a comedy, I'm going to answer your question. If I was at a comedy show, if I know this dude and he knows my wife condition and he's talking like that, then of course I'm going up to the stage because you already know about her condition. Of course. I'll do the same thing. But if he didn't know anything about her condition or anything like that, that's different. That's different.
This should kind of explain everything.
If I don't know this guy,
so you want to censor comedians then, basically, for what they can say and whatever they know.
Okay, hold on, guys.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh, wait. The time is up anyway. Hold on. So this should kind of explain everything of what Chris Rock knows. All right, thanks, Jessica, for saying like this video link, because Chris Brown did Chris Rock did something. Yeah, Chris Rock did something about good hair. So he did like a little, I guess, documentary about it. So Chris Rock should already be educated on, the scalp and the hair of an African American woman. But if he's already doing something like this, making a documentary based on it.
Hold on, Queen. We're playing a video.
So I'm gonna play this video. Fair use, everyone. And we're gonna rock it now, and then we could be the judge of it. All right, let's start.
Black hair. Nobody walks around with nappy hair no more.
Hello, friends. If you
Wow. Okay.
Let me say this. Let me say this. You know what I mean? That does show that he knows about her, but that doesn't mean that he knew about her condition. You know what I mean? Those are two different things. And if he said he didn't know about her condition, I believe him. I don't believe Chris Rock will lie about that.
But
so if he knew about the condition, that would make a difference, though, even though he's a comedian.
No. I'm not saying what Will Smith did was right. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying at all. I'm saying he should have defended his wife, but the way he went about it was wrong. He should have definitely, took him to the back, talked to him. You know what I'm saying? Then, they could have had words, or they could have did what they had to do as men. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have been no security running up. It wouldn't have been no Denzel running up to try to do anything. Nah. If I really want to get to you, then I'm gonna get to you one on one.
I agree, bro.
1-on-1. You know what I'm saying? And we can hash it out as men. You know
That's all I'm saying.
I agree.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
He should have
Hold on, wait.
I agree.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on,
One mic, y'all.
Hold on, wait.
One mic, y'all. One mic. And I think also we also have to know that the alopecia that she does have is not life threatening. It's caused by stress. You know what I mean? It's caused by different things. Why she's stressed out, I have no idea. But that's between her and Will. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I also think that, when it comes to the situation, you know what I'm saying, it makes us as a people look bad. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes us look like we don't know how to act. You know what I'm saying? It makes it look like we don't know how to function and be professionals at an event. You know what I'm saying? We see celebrity roasts all the time. We see, white comedians get up there or other ethnic groups get up there and they be saying the most wildest and outlandish stuff about each other and they laugh or whatever. And if they don't like it, what do? They take it to the back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Or they have their publicists handle it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But they don't do that in within the space of the event. It's unprofessional. It looks terrible for both of them. You know what I'm saying? And I think, yes, Chris Rock should apologize for insulting his wife and not being aware of the condition, but Will Smith should definitely apologize for not being professional and handling it in a more professional way and talking to that man backstage.
Publicly. He did already today, but it was under a written letter.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Queen. Wait, hold on. Queen got to speak. Then I know Mike, he has something that he want to say, and then we could go back around. But Queen and Mike haven't talked yet.
Alopecia's cause is due to hereditary. It's not necessarily stress, but it's hereditary, and it's almost like immune or stuff like that. It's not. It's not due to stress.
Yeah.
And I do want to say that being a black man who did a documentary, went out his way and did a documentary because he saw that his daughters didn't like their hair, called their own hair ugly. He did this documentary because he wanted to uplift his black daughters to love themselves. Then you turn around and you make fun of another black woman's baldness, not knowing why. You don't know if she had cancer. You don't know what the cause of it is. That to me is a jerk. He is a jerk.
And Queen, he didn't have that same. Queen, he didn't even have that same energy on the Oprah Winfrey show when they was talking about nappy head. He didn't have that same energy.
Yeah. So maybe because he didn't have daughters at that time. But he said the whole reason for him doing that documentary, in the documentary, was because his daughters didn't like what they saw. So for you to do that and then turn around and allow another woman who's supposed to be your homie's wife to be the butt of your joke was unnecessary. In a mixed room already. You don't know how she feels being a black woman bald-headed. You know what I mean? So that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, but that only happened, Queen.
Yes, ma'am.
That only happened, Queen, because he wasn't aware of her condition.
No. What I'm saying, it doesn't matter her condition or not. No, it doesn't matter though. If I see a bald-headed woman walking down the street, I'm not going to make fun of her because I don't know. I don't know her condition. That's the whole point. Why make fun of somebody when you don't know the cause? So you want to feel bad that if she had cancer, then, my bad, I made fun of you, but I thought you just cut your hair because you wanted to be this. That's all I'm saying.
All right, everybody.
Gotcha.
Hold on.
Right,
okay,
Queen.
Mike.
I'm gonna hook that horn for you, Queen.
And Mr. Best in World took a few of my minutes.
Go ahead, Mike.
No, I just want to say that you could. I'm just joking, but I just want to say
hold on, Queen. Mike, are you still here?
Yo.
Yes.
All right, go ahead, Mike.
What do you think, Mims?
I wanted to know, whatever happened to sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. I was not aware the severity of the snowflake society that we are in. You guys have to understand that this is all for a show. And you guys are just, not you guys specifically, but the world is literally, they're loving it. They're eating it up. They're all getting their publicity. They're all getting the news. We're doing exactly what they want. Okay, we're just focusing all on other people's business. They're worshiping themselves, people. They're giving each other awards. Okay, nice little golden idols that they worship. Let's just bring this into reality for a moment. They have little golden idols, okay, that they sit there and they worship.
Is it the Oscars?
It's a little golden eye, it's a little golden man.
Is it?
Okay, so I'm just, put that out there. They don't actually care about what people say to them because they live life being told negative shit. You think she actually fucking cares about this man talking about her hair?
Nope.
Yeah. Well, she ain't got no hair, but
man, she walked. You don't think she walked out there knowing that she looked damn good? That lady looked beautiful. No hair, in her amazing colored dress, and she is a confident woman. You think she actually cares about Chris Rock talking about her hair?
Yeah.
She does. That's not the
Worshipping
only time she did
idols.
that.
Oh shoot!
Shame on them.
It's not the only time he enroached Jada. It's not the first time.
The officers are celebrating that they have ratings again.
And then the kids came forward. No one paid attention to that when they was talking about what Chris Rock was doing. Nobody paid attention to that.
But they weren't at a comedy show.
Okay.
No, they saw the kids see everything. The kids see everything. His kids see everything. Yeah.
But this,
Best
this,
world,
but
can I get
this
the
is
ching
what
ching
they-
sounds?
Oh yeah, I got you. But I just want to say this is what comedians do when they have these type of shows. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Not last
But
night.
he could have. Why didn't he make? But this is my thing. Look at the comedians who host these type of shows. Do they make fun of any other color of people's hair? No.
No.
Do they make fun of any other color people's skin color? No.
No.
So don't play yourself. Let's keep it real. I don't
Right.
care if they're worshiping idols. That's not what we're talking about. I'm talking about us attacking each other and being conscious at the same time, using our consciousness and passing it off as ignorance. There's plenty of jokes. Real comedians don't need to attack a person's appearance because that's easy jokes.
I'm just saying it's not real.
I'm just saying you don't know if it's real or not.
Man, he's
I'm just saying you don't
that
either.
look real to me. He smacked
Everybody has a different
He smacked the
level
shit out that dude.
of snap factor. It
That was
doesn't matter
good.
if she wasn't, doesn't matter if she's confident. If you hear every day that you are ugly because your hair is not straight, your hair is not down your back, it don't matter what you got. That eats away at your confidence. So if you've never been it, don't speak on it.
Well,
Because you
listen,
don't know what it's
Queen,
like.
Queen, you're not speaking in reality. You're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not. Because
Because at the end of
That
the
is
day,
not reality, man. What this is crazy.
hold on, just like
hold
Lapita,
on. Let her talk, let her talk.
Lapita from Black
Put you in the
Panther
middle.
said that she was not celebrated as a black woman. Her skin was looked down upon. People in her country use skin bleaching cream because they're told they're ugly. We celebrated her, right? We celebrate her now. But think about her going through life. Even what's the other black woman from How to Get Away with Murder? Forgot her name.
I know you're talking
She
about.
talked about
Kerry
how
Washington.
she was
Kerry Washington.
no, not Kerry Washington. The other black woman. I forgot her name.
The black woman who was teaching the class. The black
Viola Davis.
Yeah.
Viola Davis. Yes.
She talks about how she was not appreciated in Hollywood because of her skin. So it's not a joke because of her nappy hair. So it's not a joke. It's very serious and very real. And as a black woman, if you're not a black woman, you can't speak on it because you don't deal with it. I was told that I had to be a different race because my hair is curly. I was told I was not a black woman by people around me in New York because my hair wasn't nappy. So think about if I didn't have confidence and I didn't have parents who taught me, think about the self-esteem.
Queen, time's up. Time's up, Queen. Time's up. Time's up. Time's up.
Don't cut me. I'm in. Okay, you find what?
I hear you, Queen.
Time's up. Time's
I
up.
hear
We hear you, but here's the
I hear
thing.
you, Queen. I'm
Hold
with
on.
you.
Let me showcase the rules. Hold on.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
So pay attention to the ticker scroller right down there, right? Okay. Everybody is on a time limit.
Yep.
So use your time wisely. Even if you're at the moment, use it wisely. Because we will have to cut you off and go to the next person. Okay? So again, pay attention to the rules. Because we got more people on the panel, so we want to get everybody to talk. Be Easy haven't talked yet. So I gotta get to him next. Be Easy. All right. Now I know you're like, man, like, man, this shit's fake, man. Like, this is like, some Hollywood shit. And by the end of the day, can I get a ching ching best in the world?
I got you, bro.
Easy.
Yeah. They're getting money in the bank. Who knows? Remember, these celebrities, they do all this stuff for entertainment, just like what we do for entertainment. But the problem is, just like, certain people, right? Like certain women or woman, I ain't gonna say her name, that takes shit seriously, Some people can't take the heat and they gotta bounce. You know, but other people
don't do that.
You know,
that's bullshit.
No, that's not bullshit.
That's bullshit.
You know,
That's
people do get into the emotions.
It's levels.
And by the end of the day,
it's levels.
It is levels to that. But by the end of the day, people, right? You
be nice in three. Be nice. Please be nice, man. I know you. I'm not
even talking about the individual. I'm just talking about people, right? Who take things personally, but they gotta understand that this is all for entertainment. You know, this is American entertainment. Like, we don't even know what is going on. Now, maybe it could have been something that could have been like, okay, intended for, you know, laughter or whatever, but it went left. Because no matter what, we live in a very sensitive society. Everybody is on their feelings. You know? This is fucking hot. This is fucking like, you know. Oh, I was gonna say summer. It ain't summer yet. You know, this is spring fever, man. Everybody got the spring fever going on. So all the hormones and all this other menstrual cycle stuff that's going on in the male and female periods, it's cycling right now. Be easy. What you think about all this stuff?
Okay, just to specify, when you say all of this stuff, what exactly are you referring to? Just this whole Will and Jada situation, or what?
I feel like, okay, wait, hold on, stop the time real quick.
Yes, sir.
I feel that people, right? I feel like nobody can really like have. Okay, this is what I want to just keep real. I feel like you always got to watch what you say, because you may say anything that is lighthearted, but it ends off super serious. And then for like Will, it's like, dang, he gotta watch what he do now, because now everybody's eyes on him. But everybody was laughing on him when Jada came up with this whole entanglement situation and put everything on blast. They could have kept it on the low, but they chose to bring it out there. Now he's the laughing stock, and he's getting ridiculed, he's getting embarrassed. At a certain point, as a human being, you're gonna get fed up about it, and you're gonna want to fight. Now, however, I don't think it was the right thing, the way how he handled the situation, because I don't think it was really personal towards Chris Rock. But it was just the last straw, and he had to take it on someone. But at the same time, But at the same time, for people like Chris Rock, it's like, damn, now you always gotta stay on your tippy toes, man, because you live in a very sensitive community. Everybody's gonna try to cancel you for anything that you say. You're gonna get punched, you're gonna get slapped in the face. So my question is that, like, you know, like with all this stuff that's going on, you know, do you agree that, man, like, we gotta be careful what we say now, or do we have to adapt or adjust, or should people just you know, stop being their feelings about certain things?
Okay, good. I like the way you pose that for some clarity. So this is a kind of loaded question, so I'm gonna answer it a couple different ways. Yes, people. No, it's all good. It was a good way you laid it up. So I think people need to check their levels of emotional maturity. People was way too overly emotional about the wrong thing, just as well as we can say, hey, Will Smith didn't have the same energy for the other dude that was trying to kiss him. It's a lot of dudes, it's a lot of people in general that don't have this same energy towards excelling in life, right? People are complaining about what Will Smith should have said to his wife, and most these people saying that is not married or in successful relationships. This dude is a phenomenal actor worth over 500 mil. So at some point, when people was giving all this ridicule and stuff, I'm pretty sure people with the ridicule and all would want to swap places with Will Smith. So I don't get where people are just constantly trying to call him names and disparage him. Hey, maybe he is a simp, but as some people, would you rather be a broke alpha or a millionaire simp, right? So something for people to wrestle with. But people need to stop getting overly emotional and invested in specific words. We give the words power. So at that point, we got to have a dictionary of which words is fighting words, right? If you say nigger with the hard ER, that's a fighting word, right? Oh, but if you say nigga with the A, oh no, that's not a fighting word. You know, if a dude kisses you on your mouth, oh no, that's not a fighting action. Oh, but he disrespects my wife. Okay, that's fighting words. Like, it sounds a little bit confusing because who is making the determination of which words are a fighting word? Which words do you got to defend your honor with? That's why the emotional maturity comes in, to where you need to be able to have thick enough skin to not let this affect you. Because let's just say you are defending your honor, your wife's honor or something, and you bust somebody's head in the name of honor, in the name of your ego, and now you got to go to jail, or now you got to get a massive fine that's taking the resources out of your family's house. So did that do anything to help your situation, or is it going to be more detrimental to the success of your family? So I think that people need to be able to take a joke and take harsh criticism. You should be criticizing yourself harshly yet constructively, to where whatever someone has to say about you in terms of criticism, it should just roll right off you. There's no critique that someone should be able to present to you that you shouldn't have already presented to yourself tenfold. Because if you're able to look at yourself, point out your flaws, and wrestle with them and be comfortable in your own skin, flaws and all, what could someone really say to you? If you're comfortable with your hair nappy and all, someone calling your hair nappy, it's not really a fighting word. It's not even anything to get mad about. But when you're emotionally immature, any little thing could set you off. And usually, do people notice that it's usually things that have some remnants of truth that affect people, right? So if someone gets mad and calls you fat, are you gonna fight them because they called you fat? Especially if you are fat? Are you mad at the person called you fat, or are you mad at yourself for being fat, and your only response to it is to react violently? That's emotionally immature. It's actually quite pathetic as well, because you're not addressing your internal issues. You're looking for someone else to blame, and you want to try to rectify the situation externally. No one else could save you. No one else could provide you with happiness or provide your purpose that you haven't already done yourself. So people need to be more, I just think they need to be more stronger in dealing with words and backlash and all of the negativity that's going to come your way, because it's not going to stop. The more successful you get, the insults and the ugly remarks are going to continue to come. You can't fight everybody over it. You can't shoot everybody over it. So you need to be able to deal with this internally, respectfully, constructively, so that you can still live a productive and successful life without having to bust heads and risk your freedom to go to jail over somebody that you don't care about. Most of these things and the issues and crime that arise is due to ego.
Okay. Thank
Be
you.
easy. Thank you, bro.
Be easy.
I just need 1 minute, man. I just want to say this about the whole roast thing. I think, we've seen this on award shows for years, man. When we get a comedian up there, from Dick Clark to whoever, as far back as that, they say things that, are borderline, border crossers. You know what I mean? They cross the line, or they try to. You know what I mean? And we've seen this on every word, and then we be like, oh man, yo, can you believe that Dick Clark said this? Can you believe that Wanda Sykes said that? Can you believe Chris Rock said that? Can you believe Kevin Hart said that? You know what I'm saying? So they push the buttons, you know what I'm saying? And that's what they're there for. So everybody knows this. We've seen this on plenty of award shows, plenty of times where they've said things that are crazy. You can look up any award speech and they've said the most craziest, outlandish things. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this could have been handled in a more professional manner, and it could have been handled better. M3, can you play the Shannon Sharp video for me, bro? Can you cue that one up?
Yeah, give me about a second. Let me look for it right now. All right, let me go ahead and share that.
Get that boy a good smack.
What the Wait, hold on. Let me see. Oh shit, I missed a lot. Hold on. Let's see. All right, so let me go ahead and share this real quick. See if I can enlarge it. All right, you guys ready for me to play it?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do this.
I'd have came up like that. I'd have whipped Will Smith ass.
I know you.
I would have whipped. He'd have had to whip me, or I'd have had to whip him. And every time I see him, it's on sight. There ain't nothing to say. And then you apologize to the academy. After the academy, you need to apologize to that man. Skip, let me tell you. There's 3 things, especially in our community. You say the N-word, you spit on me, and you slap me. Because if you go back when we were less than, that's what they did. They didn't punch you, they slapped you. Because that's the ultimate sign of disrespect. When you hear somebody, they don't say I'm gonna punch you, they say I'm gonna slap the you know what out of you. Because that's the ultimate sign of disrespect. For him to do that, considering some of the things that she had said at her round table about an entanglement, he ain't slapped that guy. That's the guy you should be mad about.
Yep.
I'm so disappointed because it's us. For the world to see, I don't know how many people was watching. Say 5, 10, 15, 20 million people was watching, but it's us.
I like Shannon Sharp. I really do.
I went to a comedy show one time with Martin Lawrence. Martin Lawrence said something about me. Man, I laughed. It was funny. But I get it. He's a comedian. And if he sees somebody in the audience with the way they dress and how they look, guys, people used to make fun of people's disabilities. They don't do that anymore, Skip, but that was a thing. If you had one leg, you had one eye, whatever the case may be. But for Will to react like this, really? Skip, nobody can convince me that there's something deeper going on other than somebody saying that your wife has no hair and she's going to be in the next G.I. Jane. There's no way you can convince me that pushed him over the edge. That was the only thing. Something else is going on deeper because he should have been pushed over the edge last year when she was at the round table talking about an entanglement. Go fight that dude. That's the dude I'm looking for. That was all up in my house doing what I should have been doing. They get in character, and when you get in character, it's hard to get out of character. We've seen a lot of
taken over the edge.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'd have thought I was a hurricane. I'd have gotten character. Boy, man, you can't just walk up to somebody and slap them. And kudos to Chris Rock. Chris said, "No, I don't want to take no." You know,
Chris Rock and he smacked him. He didn't see whatever his name is yet.
No, I would have charges. I would get his ass back though.
Yeah, he said in his acceptance speech that Denzel told him that at your highest moment, be careful. That's when the devil comes forward.
I'm the devil. If I'm Chris Rock, I'm the devil that's coming for him. I couldn't find that motherfucker forward. Or Brioni or Caesar Antolini. I don't know who that was. But I'm coming up out of that. I'm coming up out of these clothes, but I don't care nothing about that. Man, you can't do that to somebody, Skip. So now comedians, can they not say anything or worried about people coming up on stage? So don't go. Listen, if you're sensitive, don't you take your ass to no comedy show. Because these are comedians and they make light of situations. So if you go down there and you got on some bull jive, they're going to make fun of you. If you look like some bull jive, they're going to make fun of you. Chris Rock should have thought about it. I say the joke. The person that I say the joke about, her husband. So now I already feel tension. I feel confrontation. Or I'm getting off the first one. Because the moment I feel confrontation, I got to end it. I'm not finna let you walk up on me like that. We argue, Skip. We going back and forth. You across the room, and here you come walking towards me. What I think? You coming to offer me a drink? What he should have done is what DC Young Fly did last year when somebody came up on the stage and whipped him. He's protecting his wife. Well, where was her protection of a man when she was at the red table talking about what she was doing with this entanglement? Where was her protection of her husband? He a bigger man than me. I ain't that big a man. Ain't a road high enough for me to take.
Damn.
Like I said, Will Smith does not give a damn about who she's dating. He don't care. I just said that. That's why he ain't do shit. He don't care. That's her fault. She brought that man into the house. That's on her.
Yeah, but then he gave a.
And she was the one that brought it. She the one that brought it to the table to have the world to see. It wasn't him. It was her.
Let me say this.
So you're saying, wait, hold on. So you're saying that, like, okay, he doesn't care as far as like, because in this case, it's not even cheating or whatever because they have consent. But you're saying that he cares more about when people are making fun of his wife about. I don't think it's just the hair thing, but you're saying in general they're making fun of Jada.
Say it one more time. I'm sorry.
So you're trying to say Will mostly cares about when someone is just making fun of Jada, not the entanglement. The entanglement is not an issue for him, but you talking about somebody's disrespecting your wife in front of you.
Yeah,
or about
Will. Yeah, Will doesn't care about the entanglement. She wanted to bring that to the table. He felt like okay, fine. Now, as far as the joke, that's different too. But as far as the singer, he ain't seen him yet. He sees Chris Rock. He has not seen the singer yet. So people need to stop with all this. He didn't do this to him. He ain't seen him yet. Let's just wait and see. If he's walking past this man in the hallway on camera and not do nothing, then we can say, oh, he didn't do nothing to Augustine. We can say that. But he ain't seen the man yet.
That is food of thought though. But go ahead.
Let me say this: Will Smith has enough money and resources that if he wants to have a sit down with anybody, he can arrange it. He has that much power. He has that much influence. He can have a sit down with anybody in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying, including August. So if he really wanted to get this resolved, and he really wanted that actual to August in any type of capacity. And I don't think August is ducking him. August ain't the type of ducking type.
No, he's not. He's not ducking him.
You know what I'm saying? So if he really wants to really confront August or Rose or Future or any of these guys that have talked about his wife that are doing concerts nationwide, some of them doing internationally wide, they're going all over the place. If he really wanted to get to these guys, he could. Yeah, he could have a sit down with them. He has enough connections. He knows Diddy. Diddy is cool with everybody. You know what I mean? He knows all the different producers. If he really wants to talk to these men, he could. Yeah. He doesn't want to because he knows there may be some rumble in the jungle. He don't want that fire from these guys.
That's not why.
So
that's not why.
That is why.
No, it's not.
So hold on. I'm talking. I'll let you talk. Now I'm talking. Now with that being said, you know what I'm saying? If you are mad at people disrespecting your wife, right? Then you should dang sure be willing to defend her honor off of what was saying in that entanglement song. Because this man not only disrespected your wife, he disrespected you and your manhood and your whole household. It didn't care about the repercussions. Made a video about it. Like it was funny. Which is way more disrespectful than somebody saying a joke. I make a video about you? About smashing yours? And putting your name in lyrics, putting her name in lyrics? Oh, you already know what time it is. And I'm only doing it because I know you ain't about that time. So, August knew what he was doing when he made that song. And as the great Shannon Sharp said, you know what I'm saying? Where was her protection of him? She didn't care about his name. She didn't care about his legacy. She didn't care about the children that has his name. She didn't care about nothing to do with him. And that's the problem. These men that get with these women who don't give a damn about them, who don't give a damn about their name, their legacy, and anything to do with them, and all they do is leech off of them. They leech off of them. They use them for their money and resources. They isolate them from their friends, their family, anybody else that loves them. And they just leech off of them and just take advantage of them. And that's what Jada's doing. She clearly is playing this boy. She clearly has admitted to lusting and sleeping with other men. She has no respect for him, no respect for marriage, no respect for anything. That, as BZ said in the comments, she should have protected the sanctity of their marriage, and she didn't. She did not. Now, I'm not saying this to say that I'm the perfect spouse or I'm the perfect this and perfect that. No, I make a ton of mistakes. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not out here, you know what I'm saying, trying to basically act like I'm something that I'm not. And that's what she was doing. She was acting like she was something that she was not. And on top of that, you know what I mean? You're not even protecting the man that you so-called love. You out here basically sharing all these details about other men that you're parading with and that you're having engagement with. You know what I mean? You didn't care nothing about Will when this was happening. You have all these answers. You supposed to be this big guru about relationships. You have all these red table talks. And all these sister girl things and all sort of stuff. What happened with that in your household? Where was all this guidance and love and morality in your household? Where was all that? Oh, it didn't show up then, huh? Because you want to get your freak on. Because it's all about her. That red table talk is all about her. That marriage is all about her. And the incident last night was all about her. Because he was laughing when the joke was said. And now, and then now he look at her, and now she put the batteries back, and now he's running up there, making a fool out of himself, Chris Rock, and that whole establishment. You know what I'm saying? And it's a shame that we are acting like animals. You know what I'm saying? On a stage that's supposed to be a stage that is professional and it's about business. That incident should have never occurred. It should have never occurred at all. You know what I'm saying? And real quick, you know what I mean? I just want to read some of these entanglement lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Read these lyrics real quick. You know what I mean? So we can know how disrespectful this man is. Okay. Special moment in history. Romano, August. OG Parker. The definition of entanglement is when you're tangled in the sheets. Girl, I know what we don't call it in a relationship, but you're still effing with me. Yeah. Entanglement is when you're tangled in them sheets. Entanglement is when you're tangled up with me. Entanglement is when you're getting in too deep. It's the biggest tangled up with me. Tangled in them sheets, yes. Shorty leaning on my shoulder. Got her questioning my willpower. Jaded by her beauty, but her reputation real solid. Morning down the hallway, I can tell you how I feel about it. Caught up in the Matrix, that's a movie that she was in, and I doubt if I can get out of it. Come on. Live like there's no tomorrow. Met your boy with open arms. Tell you all my darkest stories. Promise that you won't depart. Keys to over 40 cars. Left me with a broken heart. Still, I gotta get around. Favorite artist was Tupac. Now he's mocking that. Watch a movie, then we freak it. Tangled up, I'm getting deeper. Do this ish every weekend. Guess I'm just her little secret. Entanglement is when a man will lick until you tremble. Saddest part is I still love you, just to keep it simple. And this is the last part. I'm gonna read this real quick. I'm being honest, baby. Don't want no strings attached. You just want a Negro that's gonna break your back. Break your back. I'm half no. I ain't about to play with that. You left your man to F with me, just to pay him back. Don't you know that's cold-hearted? Once you're gone, no coming back. Girl, you effing with a youngin'. I'll be doing ish you like. Don't do talking when I see you. All you hear is love sounds, going round for round. You want to end. You want a Negro that take you down. So yeah, so we see. That's lyrics from the Entanglement song. We see how disrespectful that this man was. Completely disrespectful. No type of respect at all. You ain't come see about this man yet. Ain't no way.
That's kind of fucked up. Wait, what part did he disrespect Will at?
The whole lyrics that was written.
No,
and also
part? I'm asking what part.
No, everything that he read. These are the parts.
See what I mean? What part? Give me one. Give me one part that said he was disrespecting Will. Even though I heard the part about you left your man to come fuck with me. Well, okay, where's the disrespect with him at though? He's disrespecting her. He's disrespecting her. Where's the part?
We're not gonna twist words because we're twisting words. He disrespected them through the whole song. Through the whole song.
Hold on. Wait, hold on.
For the both of them.
Let me break it down. I'll break it down real quick. I don't care if it's an open marriage or not, right? You know, Jada. Well, okay, I guess Will is Jada's property, but you know, more property than Will's. But the point is, when you're in a marriage, right? You know, you're supposed to be like as a unit. So if this dude disrespecting his wife, he's disrespecting Will. Now here's the thing, right? Jada deserve it. I'm not gonna lie about it. Just like Blaze Brown said, she didn't care about the young man's being ill. Sorry, she didn't care about the young man being ill, allegedly. No, she used it as, you know, healing, you know, for her own pleasure. I'm just gonna be like that. Jada, okay, Can I say that on? Okay, whatever. You know,
Mhm.
she's a witch. All
I
right.
said that's,
Not
I
the
said
B
that's
word.
her fault. I said that's her fault. I
Yeah,
said
yeah.
that.
So let me break it down, right? It is all this stuff is her fault. Okay? But Will also have to take responsibility that he let this wild wildebeest go on for so long.
Yep.
Disrespecting them. That's the part where it is Will's fault at the same time. It's both their faults.
What part M3 about what part are you just talking about? Just the song, or was it other things?
No, I'm talking about other things, right? I'm talking about Will allowing Jada to keep constantly disrespecting him, and he's not putting his foot down like a real man. Now you got people disrespecting Jada, which now makes him feel disrespected, and now he want to go ahead and let loose.
Of course, Will's doing the right thing by being quiet, and not saying that. Of course, he's gonna let her do that, because the minute Will Smith says something disrespectful, what then? What you think is gonna happen?
Well, you saw like the Oscars, you know?
No, he disrespected Chris Rock. He didn't disrespected her.
No. I'm talking about I'm talking about he let all the stuff like built in, right? To the point that he acted a fool at the Oscars. You know, over something. And remember, the guy Chris Rock disrespected Jada in front of Will. Even though Will laughed until whatever happened behind the scenes that made him get up and smacked him. But that's the same thing in a rap lyric song. It's like imagine like an internet dude making a diss song about you. He's not in your presence, but he made a diss song about you. Now whether if Will confronted him behind the scenes or hearing him up, we don't really know. But what we do know in the public eye is that this dude had the audacity to disrespect Will Smith's wife, which is disrespectful to Will.
That's not the only one. And people keep thinking that this is the only one. It's not.
I didn't say he's the only one.
Not you. Not you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying other people. This is not the only time Chris Rock disrespected Jada. It's not the only time. Go ahead.
Well, I'm not just talking about Chris Rock. I'm just talking about everyone is disrespecting Will.
Well, when that happened with the whole thing at the Oscars, they all said they agree to disagree. They respectfully agree to disagree. They said they didn't agree with Chris Rock. They said they agree with them, and then they went their separate ways. You know what I'm saying? It's not no ongoing beef. So that narrative is completely false. It's not no ongoing beef.
No, it's not.
They don't have an ongoing beef because
it's not false.
It is
if
false.
His kids are speaking about it, it's not false.
It is false. They don't have an ongoing
So
beef.
his kids is lying?
They don't have an ongoing beef. Their kids did not say that they have ongoing beef, and they don't have an ongoing beef.
So they didn't say it? Okay.
Him and Chris Rock have been great friends for a long time. When they had the Oscar disagreement about the Oscars being so white or whatever, they agreed to disagree. You know what I'm saying? And they went their separate ways. You know what I mean? And that's what it was. At the end of the day, this should have been handled differently by Will. We always say on this panel how men should be leaders, how they run their house, how we should run their household, and all this other stuff. So if that's the case, then if we are running a household and we saying that we men is running a household, then we got to take accountability and responsibility for everything that goes in a household. She should not be able to make a decision, and then you just allow it to happen, and then all this stuff is happening, and then it's just all on her. No, it's on you because you allowed this to happen because this is your house.
Okay, Mr.
Ain't nobody gonna come in my house and gonna tell me, oh well, I made this decision and that's just what it is, and I'm like, oh well, whatever. Well, the decision's on you. No, the decision on me because I'm the man. I'm the man of the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm the man of the house. I'm reading this one last lyric. That's it. I'm on my way, yeah. I'm going to pull up when he dip. He always think me and you effing. If he see me, he going to trip. Let's be low key. Girl, I know how I effed up your hair. Lay you down and hit it right there. Lay you down and hit it right there. Oh, that ain't my girl, but I got the key. To the crib and to your car. To the crib and to her heart. She don't want to label Ish, but she needs me in her life. I don't want her. I don't have to label Ish to fit in her lifestyle. We're gonna keep it popping, shorty. You my little secret. Just like the lingerie, girl. I'm taking off next weekend. Know it's wrong when it feels right. Know it's wrong, but it feels right. So
That's hearsay.
Those are the lyrics.
Those hearsay. Will
So-
and Jada been open already. They've been telling everybody they got an open relationship. So where's the
This-
secret at? He's lying.
This is the lyrics to
So
entertainment.
now-
He didn't know. He said he didn't know that it had gone that far. When they had the red table talk, he said, "Jada, what did you do?" She said it started off as us trying to help this man, and then developed to something else. So he didn't know. He didn't know.
Okay.
And whether if it's like true or false, the fact that the man wrote the lyrics
He said
is
that
just enough disrespect to get his ass whooped.
Exactly.
Has he
I
seen
mean,
him
that's
yet?
that, huh?
Has he seen him yet?
None of us even knows.
He hasn't seen him yet, right? So we will know when that day comes. Because
Or maybe it happened.
if it's really drama like that, you know not to go looking for anybody. You see him when you see him, right?
But I did mention maybe he probably already took care of it, but we don't know. That's the key point. We don't know
Right,
what
we
goes on
don't know.
behind the scenes.
Exactly. So I don't know why people keep saying well, he did do this to this and that and the third. He ain't seen him yet. That's
He didn't say anything publicly, and he didn't address it at all.
What the hell? Yeah, publicly. Guys, I'm gonna have to wrap it up because I gotta get ready for work tomorrow. But I do want to say this though. This was a hell of a fucking debate, man. You know what I mean? I'm glad that we had a conversation about this. Matter of fact, I'm glad that Will Smith smacked Chris Rock in the face or whatever, so we can have this topic. All right.
No, I'm glad
So-
he did it for not just for his wife, but his children too as well.
No, but to be
He
honest
didn't
with
just
you,
smack him for his wife.
I think he did it for his ego.
No, he did it for his children, and it's really Jaden's fault. I mean, Jada's fault, because that's what Will is really mad at. He's mad at her because she the one brought him to the house.
But
And the crazy thing is, Will knew about all that. I don't know where he getting all this. Oh, he didn't know that. Will Smith didn't know all this was going on. Man, Will Smith, he knows what's going on. He know it's an open relationship. He know. Okay, they've been talked about that.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
With that being said, fuck that bitch Jada. All right. Now, let me go. Hey, what? So, anyways, I'm gonna highlight you, Queen. Ladies first. Go ahead, Queen. Oh,
Yo.
get you out the door.
Whatever. I got the keys. Don't play yourself. I'll break a window. Hi, Queen Forever 2K. You can see me on Instagram, and you know, I'm not gonna say much more because yeah. Anyway, so enjoyed the stream. Non-black women don't speak on how another black woman feels. Thank you. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right,
Thank
cool.
you.
Keep it cool. Keep it cool.
All right. Big Riggs, man. Salute.
What's good, man? Yeah, good stream, man. Good topic. Just what it boils down to, man, it's just comedy, man. You know what I mean? It's just jokes, man. It ain't no need for all that, man. And especially somebody that look like you, man, put on a public display like that. No need for it. But I appreciate y'all though, man. You know what I'm saying? Good stream. Thanks for letting me up on the panel, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, anytime, man. All right, we gotta get to Be Easy. That dude.
Yeah, thanks a lot for the stream, man. I know this topic has been run into the ground, but this was a pretty thorough unpacking of it. I would like to say that most people don't have great levels of emotional maturity and discipline, so we can use this situation to actually learn from it, what not to do in the situation. And I really want to fixate on the point of distractions. People were making it seem like this was a one-off, like they just started distracting people. It's always been about the haves and the have-nots. We readily get sucked into the distractions and consume the distractions and then complain about them, even though we're complicit in the distractions. So I'll leave it with this quote. The key element of social control is the strategy of distraction, that is to divert public attention from important issues and changes decided by the political and economic elites through the technique of flood or flooding continuous distractions and insignificant information. We consume a lot of insignificant information. We in the information age. Let's do a lot better. That's all I got for y'all.
All right, for sure, man. Thank you, my brother. All right, DJ Eddie King.
Yes, man. Yes, thank you for inviting me to the show. Well, thanks to those that came to the show. Thanks to everybody in the chat. Of course, I'm just gonna say this, man. I ride with Will. Period. I'm riding with Will all the way. You know, I don't care if anybody don't like it. I don't care. All right, that's my guy. That's Mike Larry. I love him, man. I'm with him. But anyway, I just want to say, listen, man. All right, I am the music producer for Knowledge and Relationship. Please find me on YouTube, man. DJ Eddie King. You can find me on Instagram, dj.eddie.king. You can find me on Facebook, Eddie F. King. Thank you very much, and thank you to Mr. Best. You know what I'm saying? We had a cool debate. I wasn't really done yet with the debate with you, Mr. Best, but it was good chatting with you. You know, you got your opinions. I got mine. It was good chatting with you, man. You know, we got to get it in round 2 one of these days. But I'm gonna go ahead and pass this to the CEO. Oh yeah, shout out to First Lady Tammy. Shout out to First Lady Tammy. Go ahead, M3.
No, you forgot Mr. Best, man.
Oh, Mr. Best.
You can't forget it. No, hold on. Take 2, bro. You gotta do it over. Start over. Come on.
I'm gonna go ahead. You know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and pass this to Mr. Best. Mr. Best in the world.
Oh man, thank you. Thanks for being a part of the network. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I don't want that dude coming after me. Please don't come after me, bro. You probably know what I'm talking about, but I don't want him to come after me. But yeah, shout out to him. Anyway, man, listen, this is a classic tale of stop defending these women who don't deserve respect or defending. Okay.
Salute, Spots.
You know, defend those who are gonna respect your name and your legacy. And this woman clearly does not do that at all. You know what I mean? Outside of that, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to both Will and Chris, man. We love y'all. You know what I mean? I'm not giving no shout out to Jada. She don't deserve one. Shout out to Will and Chris. You know what I mean? Because she's a D-list actor and all her movies pretty much suck. Shout out to Will and Chris. You know what I mean? And, you know, I love them brothers. Much love to them, man. I hope they peace it out. And I pretty much am sure that he will be on Red Table Talk. I'm pretty much sure all 3 of them will be on Red Table Talk. And it will have millions of views. Oh, yes, it will. And we will all watch because that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, y'all, you know what I'm saying? You know, August Alsina and Rick Ross are traveling safely, so as well as Future and 50 Cent. And I just want to see Will be consistent. That's all I want to see. You know, nothing wrong with defending what you love, but be consistent. And please, at least defend something that's worth defending. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know, B-Easy, I'm with you. You know what I mean? So, and that's true as well. They are addicted to toxic forms, brother. Most definitely. Shout out to Pops, man. We see you. Shout out to everybody in the comment section. Shout out to everybody who was on the panel. You know what I mean? We definitely appreciate y'all. We got some stuff to talk about after the show. So I'm going to wrap it up. You know what I mean? And pass it to the homie. You know what I mean? Knowledge relationship itself, the homie M3. M3, take it away, baby.
All right.
Yeah. Mike, shout out to you too, man. Thank you, Mike, for joining the show. And salute to you, Pops, and Miss M3. Salute to you as well. I forgot, you know, to give him a shout out. Go ahead.
Mimsy, you can't miss
Mimsy. I can't forget Mimsy. Shout out to Mimsy.
Yeah, shout outs to everyone who tuned in, and Big Red Slaps as well. So.
And Big Red Slaps.
Yeah. Okay, so tomatoes grow indoors, potatoes too. What? Okay, you know,
tomatoes grow indoors and potatoes.
That ain't got nothing to do with the conversation.
I don't know what's going on, but go ahead.
Man, she says she's cooking. She's making potatoes with tomatoes, man.
No. Tamales. Okay, you know what? No, let me not overread it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. What?
Don't be talking to her like that, man.
Let you sound like Will.
You better my dessert. You pass my dessert. You pass my dessert.
Eddie, do it.
What'd you say? Can you pass me that cheese steak on the table, please?
All right. Anyways, thank you for tuning in to wait a minute. Oh, this is it. No, thank you for tuning in to M3 TV News, the stream that gives you the best news.
Yeah,
man, I forgot about that.
Anyways, thanks for watching Knowledge Relationship M3 TV News, the stream that gives you the best news. And remember,
that's not how you say
always remember, before you come in here, you do anything. Please, you see the shirt, right? You see that shirt right there? Well,
yes, definitely.
Let me see the shirt.
Get your mind right. Okay, make sure you tell DJ Eddie King to get his mind right as well too.
You get your mind right, man.
All right. Yeah, get your mind right. Get up for Will's jock. All right.
Hey, you know what? Get your glasses right, dude. All right?
But I would like to see part 2 of this debate, maybe on the intellectual soapboxes live stream.
Oh yeah, we gotta get it. Gotta get it in.
Yeah.
No.
So and both of them could get their minds right with the great debate, part 2. Anyways, with that being said, like
he said, get your mind right or get slapped.
Yo, this is slapping season.
Bash me outside.
Hey Queen, don't go out in the streets and slapping people now.
No, I'm not.
You know, because I know you be watching that Lifetime, so I'm just saying.
Shout out to Samuel Jackson too, man, for winning that award, man.
Oh, shout out to Samuel Jackson, man. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Shout out to him, man.
What a
Shout out to Will, man, for going up the stage, giving that boy a good smack, and then winning the award 5 minutes later. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Man, look, they only gave him the award because he smacked Chris Rock, okay? He got the award for smacking the award.
I'm rubbing it in. Just like y'all doing right now. Yeah.
All right. Shout out to Sir Hell Speaks for tuning in as well. So, and
shout out to August
from
Alsina for traveling safely after his disarming and entanglement. But yeah, go ahead.
All right. But anyways, guys, hold on. Let me go ahead and turn this off. All right. With that being said, everybody have a great night. You know, sweet dreams and slap it up. Peace.
Hey.